C-hallin puolella, aivan siinä heti ison hallin vieressä, mutta seinä toki on värissä. Ja siellä on 2 kehää, A ja B, 1, 2, ja sinne sitten vähitellen ryhmittäin. Ja numerojärjestyksessähän mennään ryhmät sitten läpi. sijoittumaan katsomoon hyvissä ajoin ryhmäkilpailuja varten. Seurattavaa on ja hyvin näyttäviä taistelupareja varmasti löytyy. Kiitoksia. Kuulutus yleispuolelta päättyy. Siirrymme sinne ison kehän kuulutuksen pariin.
Hyvää iltapäivää, arvoisat näytteläiset, ja aloitamme ryhmäkilpailun aivan muutaman hetken kuluttua. Ja pyydämme kaikkia osuudet parhaita koiranäytöstä 1 ja 2 syttymään koko ketjuun. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We start with finals in a few moments. I would like to ask all the break dogs from Group 1 and Group 2 to go to the pre-judging ring.
Thank you. niin tohon noin.
Joo.
Eikä tuota ristiin.
Joo. Mä ajattelin, että jos mä katon tässä.
Mä katson, että mä pystyn tästä kuitenkin kuvaamaan.
Joo. Jos mä katon tästä, mä vaan sillä, että mä en kato sun eteen.
Joo, mä voin sitten vieläkin tänne heti.
Ei tarvitse tää riittää.
On aina hyvä tilaa.
Mä käännän täältä paino vaan ympäri. Tää on sun.
Se on mun juttu.
Joo, siinä sen verran.
No se vaan nyt tänne se, niin mä laitan tänne jalustalle. No, pullo, vesi.
Tervetuloa seuraamaan Jyväskylän kansainvälisen koiranäyttelyn loppukilpailuja. Ensimmäisenä vuorossa on juniorhandlereiden piirin mestaruuskilpailu. Juniorhandler-kilpailussahan ei arvostella koiria, vaan nuorten koiran esittäjien taitoja. Tuomarina tässä kilpailussa on Niina Romo ja nämä kilpailijat saapuvat aivan tuota pikaa kehään. Welcome to follow the group finals of the Jyväskylä International Dog Show. First we have the junior handler competition. In junior handler competition the dogs are not judged, but the young handlers, their skills, how cleverly they can show the dogs. And the judge in this competition is Niina Romo, and the competitors will step into the ring just in a minute.
And of course this is the only competition where the judge could be a person who is not a dog judge. Usually many times a former handler or junior handler or a successful one who knows these rules very detailed, because this competition has a lot of different kind of rules and the judge needs to know about it. I mean all the details. Also what we find out, those persons judging this competition as a former junior handlers had a little bit more respect sometimes by the competitors, because they really been successful and did something important in this job before.
Junior Handler-kilpailun tuomarit eivät välttämättä ole koiranäyttelytuomareita, vaan usein entisiä junior handlereita tai muuten tunnettuja koiran esittäjiä. Tässä kilpailussa on hieman omanlaisensa säännöt ja tietenkin sen tuomarin täytyy tietää nämä ja osata sitten tarkkailla, tekevätkö esittäjät kaikki jutut taiteen sääntöjen mukaan. Tässä on 2 sarjaa. Nuorempien sarja on 10–13-vuotiaille ja vanhempien on 14–17-vuotiaille. These competitions there are 2 series. The younger ones are from 10 to 13 years old, and the older ones are from 14 to 17.
Also very important to divide this kind of sport, because this is a sport. Even we are having World Championship, European Championships, a lot of international competition where a junior handler can represent its own country. So it's not figure skating. It's not. I mean, all the move and movement what they do in the ring is not by itself. It's just to help the dog, to show the dog in the possibly best position in every second. So the good handler, you will see later, is the one who almost invisible. You can see a beautiful dog in every second, standing and moving, and you can hardly recognize the handler behind. That's a perfect handler.
Tässä on ensin piirin mestari. Tämä kilpailu on käyty jo aikaisemmin tänä päivänä ja nyt piirin mestari saa sitten palkintonsa. This girl has won the regional championship of the kennel club of this area.
Already with it.
Yeah,
Glad-
she's.
Yeah.
This competition was earlier today, and now she just gets her
It
prizes.
was just a presentation.
Yes.
And
So
she's not only a winner of this region, but also showing a local breed. I mean, a
yes,
Finnish breed,
a
the Finnish hound,
Yes.
which is very popular in Finland. I've heard there are several hundreds used for hunting.
Well, nobody keeps them for any other reason than hunting.
Yes, yes. You cannot see them easily in a dog show outside of Finland, but here in Finland you do.
Ja. Emma Mikkonen on siis piirimestari ja hän esitti Suomen ajokoiraa. This girl is Emma Mikkonen, who is the regional champion.
We should say onnea, Emma.
Yes. Tässä on nyt nuorempien sarjan voittaja Jonna Kosunen, joka esittää pohjan pystykorvaa, ja vanhempien sarjan voittaja on Tinja Huikuri, jolla on villakoira. This girl with the Norrbotten Spitz is the winner of the younger ones, Janna Kosunen, and the girl with the poodle is Tinja Huikuri. She has won the older this class of the older ones.
Also this breed, you can see now the Norrbotten Spitz is not very common outside of Scandinavia. This is a Swedish breed, originated from Sweden, but in many ways very similar to the Finnish Spitz, which is of course a Finnish breed. It's very hard to find them outside Scandinavia. Sometimes, strangely, in Canada,
Yeah.
you can see them.
Yeah.
It's a good breeder there,
Yeah,
the Norrbotten Spitz.
yeah, and they are also hunting dogs.
Yes. Poodle was a water dog before, retrieving from the water like Cocker Spaniel traditionally, but this function is not anymore there. I mean, these dogs like to swim and they could do the job, but now the modern life, the social life, asking for dogs to be companion more, and poodle is a perfect companion.
Yeah, and I think that the standard poodles could do the job, but these
Yeah.
small ones are small for hunting. Pohjan pystykorvahan on siis metsästyskoirarotu. Se on haukkuva lintukoira, kuten Suomen pystykorvakin. Ja nyt tuomari on tehnyt päätöksensä. Ja tämänpäiväisen Junior Handler-kilpailun voittajaksi selvisi Tinja Huikuri villakoiransa kanssa ja Janna Kosunen pohjan pystykorvan kanssa tuli toiseksi. Now the winner of today is Tinja Huikuri, who is showing the poodle, yes, and Janna Kosunen showing the Norrbotten Spitz is second.
From the younger.
Yeah, it usually happens
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
the older ones are, well, maybe more self-confident and they have more experience than the younger ones. But both girls are very good. They very nicely presented the dogs.
Usually Finns are very successful in the sport because I remember I've done this competition at the craft show 2 years ago, where 45 countries was represented.
Yeah.
And Finland is almost always in the final, the Finnish competitors.
Yes, because this is very popular competition.
Yeah.
We can have in the big shows 100,
Yeah, that's good.
mostly girls, some boys also. And they are very skillful. And well, some of them are children of dog breeders, but some of
Yep.
them just travel independently. Junior Handler-kilpailuhan on erittäin suosittua Suomessa. Isoissa näyttelyissä saattaa olla jopa 100 kilpailijaa ja monet ovat erittäin taitavia. Jotkut näistä kilpailijoista ovat tietenkin koira-ihmisten lapsia, jotka tulevat mukana näyttelyihin, mutta jotkut kilpailevat ihan itsenäisestikin ja reissaavat näyttelyissä itsenäisesti tai toisten kavereiden kanssa.
The interesting thing what I'm often thinking, most of the junior handlers are girls, but if you look at the professional handlers, many of them are men.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's true. Ahaa, nyt alkaa varsinaiset ryhmäkilpailut ja ryhmä 2 tulee.
So today
Tässä
we
on-
start group 2 and we're gonna have a judge from Spain, Manuel Santamaria Osorio, who will decide who will be number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Group 2 actually is one of the most colorful group of the FCI, with most of the guarding dog Molosser breeds, Schnauzers, Pinschers, Dobermans.
Yes, and this is very big, very large group also. Many very popular breeds here. Tanskadogien eri värimuunnokset arvostellaan ikään kuin eri rotuina, joten tässä on nyt 3 Tanskandogia kehässä.
You can see the 3 color groups of the Great Danes and then the Hoferwarts,
And then Black
Black
Russian,
Terrier,
the Boxer,
the Boxer,
Doberman, Giant Schnauzer,
Tibetan Mastiff,
and Newfoundland, and Leonberger.
Leonberger, Broholmer,
Yes, that's right.
Dogo de Bordeaux and Dogo Canario,
And Dogo Argentino is the white one.
the
And
Pyrenean
Pyrenean.
Mountain, the Pyrenean Mastiff, and so on, so on.
Tässä ryhmässä on erittäin paljon rotuja. Monet näistä ovat alun perin vahtikoiria tai suuria karjalaumojen vartioita. Mutta sitten on myöskin esimerkiksi nämä pienemmät snautzerimuunnokset. Ja viimeisenä tulee aina Englannin bulldogi. Ja siellä on vielä apinapinseri, joka on tuo kaikista pienin musta koira.
The FCI divides Group 2 for 4 sections. One of the most popular one is the molossus section. Molossus means usually a bit shorter foreface, big amount of soft tissue under the skin, some dew clothes, you can say.
Tässä tuomari valitsee nyt ensin semifinaalin. Hän on esiarvostelukehässä tarkastellut kaikki koirat jo hieman aikaisemmin ja nyt valitaan tässä sitten jatkoon pääsijät. He has been prejudging all the dogs and now he chooses kind of semifinal.
Prejudging already happened and the judge makes its shortcut. We call it shortcut when you select maybe 8 or 10 dogs from the group you are really interested in, so they can continue the competition. So now this time the shortcut is rather long. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 dogs.
Yeah,
10
but this is
dogs.
a big,
Yeah, but it's
big
a large
group. Yeah, so
and the quality was good.
yeah, obviously.
And then usually the judge will judge the dogs by, individually, standing and moving. This is a usual procedure, but of course the judge has the full right to do his own thing and own procedure. Just a personal thing, last year I've done best in show in this show, and I can see my best in show in a dog the shortcut, which was the boxer.
Ah, yes, he has been very successful this year. And also the Pyrenean Mountain Dog has done a lot of
Yeah.
winning.
Another selection. Second round, we will say the Russian Black Terrier, the Pyrenean Mountain Dog,
Nyt tuomari valitsee tästä
the
edelleen,
San Bernardino,
edelleen
the miniature
neljä,
Black Schnauzer,
5 koiraa, 6 koiraa
Bulldog,
tuli
and
mukaan.
the Affenpinscher.
Tässä on siis hyvin erikokoisia koiria, koska nämä pienet koirat ovat ikään kuin kääpiömuunnoksia noista isommista roduista.
This is a Black Russian Terrier created in Russia. Actually, it was bred by some people in the army. They used Rottweiler, Newfoundlander, Schnauzer, even Erdel Terrier to create a breed which is good for guarding, agile and active, but also shows socializable. And now the Pyrenean Mountain Dog.
Nyt tuomari liikuttelee jokaisen koiran vielä edestakaisin nähdäkseen niiden liikkeet sekä edestä että takaa katsottuna.
San Bernardina, a breed from Switzerland. This is the smallest version of the German breed Schnauzer. Schnauzer means bearded. This is
Yeah,
a-
and they are
Yeah.
maybe those small ones have been used as ratters.
Yes, they do.
And the
And-
bulldog, of course, it's
Yeah.
one of the classic,
That's the emblem of Great Britain
Yes.
in many ways. They use it.
Very
with a
classic
good
breed.
reason. And then the Affenpinscher, and as you know, Affen means monkey in Deutsch, in German, because the face of this breed similar to one of the monkeys, because the face is rather flat. And that flat face makes this human kind of expression
yeah,
to the dog.
yeah, because the eyes are looking
Yeah.
straight forward. Apinapinseri on saanut nimensä siksi, että sen naama muistuttaa hieman apinan naamaa. Nyt tuomari sitten tässä sanoo päätöksensä kehätoimitsijalle, joka sitten vie tulokset kuuluttajalle ja sitten koirat siirtyvät tuonne palkintopallille. Now he says his decision to the ring steward and then
And then
the,
they will announce his decision
Yes.
soon.
yes, and the dogs.
Started with number 4, I'm sure.
Yes,
Then
yes, that's
3,
how we do it.
second and first, just to make the excitement even.
Yes, exactly.
This group is very strong in Spain, so the Spanish judges a very good decision for this competition. They have beautiful schnauzers. For example,
Bulldoggi tulee neljänneksi.
number 4 is Mr. Churchill emblem, which is the bulldog.
Tämä on Pine Bulls John Bull.
Right? And number 3 is the monkey, the Affenpinscher.
Yes, and it comes obviously from the Netherlands, and it is already American champion Pepe Le Pew Fontani Casari.
He's a well-known great winning dog with a Spanish handler, actually.
Yes, and the long-haired Saint Bernard is third. Bernhardin koira on kolmas. Se on Miron Bells Lord Alejandro.
Champion of many countries.
Yes.
Also international champion.
The Pyreneiden koira voittaa tämän ryhmän.
And the dog who will represent Group 2 in the Best in Show lineup will be the Pyrenean Mountain Dog.
Yes, and he's a big winner.
Okay.
And he's very
Huge.
high up in the Dog of the Year competition also. It's Change Space Tarbesan International
champion
and
yeah,
many countries.
We can
Champ-
say multi-champion.
Yes, obviously. And he's owned
Only
and
Finland.
Yes, owned and bred in Finland by
Lovely.
the
Yeah.
Tammiala Salonen family.
And this Pyrenean mountain represents the real type we are looking for, because there are many different
And
types exist in this breed actually.
You know, they told me once when I was interviewing them after when they won Best in Show in one of our shows, they said that the brother of this dog is working in a cattle farm, doing his original job,
Great.
guarding the animals from the wolves, because we have wolves here in Finland.
There's always a strong debate if show dogs are able to do the job.
Yeah, they
And
are.
I think they do. Of
Yeah,
course
they are
do.
when they got the chance.
Because when you buy a pedigree dog, you don't only buy a certain look and size, but you also buy a certain character, purpose, and the job to do. They are able to do many different things. But nowadays we are living in a modern world, and they have to be socialized. Being able to live in a city in a community
And
is very important.
this family, they have been breeding this breed for a long time, and it's mother and two daughters, and they very often go to France to the specialty shows, and they have been winning even there. Aha, nyt tulee ykkösryhmä ja tuomarina on Jan Ebels.
Netherlands.
Yes.
Jan Ebels.
Ja
So now
hän
we
on,
have a Dutch judge.
hän on tämän ryhmän spesialisti. Myöskin tämä roturyhmä on hyvin suuri, ja nämä koirathan ovat kaikki alun perin paimenkoiria. Saksan paimenkoirat siinä tietysti ensimmäisenä, joka on maailman tunnetuin rotu. Nykyisin niitä on 2 karvanlaatumuunnosta, on lyhytkarvaisempi, ja sitten nämä pitkäkarvaiset ovat nyt hyväksytty omaksi rodukseen. German Shepherds. Yeah,
He leads the pack
Yeah.
because we've been told it's the most popular breed in the world.
In the world, yes. But now there are 2 varieties.
Yeah.
The long-haired ones are now accepted as a breed of their own. Myöskin tämä ryhmä on hyvin suuri. Tässä on rotuja eri puolilta maailmaa.
Group 1 contains all the sheepdogs and cattle dogs from different countries. This is a very large group as well. Over 30 breeds belongs to this group. When every single breed is in the group, there are over 30 dogs in the ring. And being Hungarian, I have to tell you, there are some Hungarian breeds in this group.
Yes, and usually the Hungarian breeds are quite popular here, and
Yeah, it's good.
good quality, at least what the Hungarian judges have said.
Yes, that's very true. One of the best pumis in the world, born in Finland.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not, but that's a fact.
Yes, yes, and some of our breeders, they go to Hungary regularly to compete there, and also they have bought dogs.
Yeah. Also some nice moonies here. Yep.
Ahaa, Saksan paimenkoira ja valkoinen paimenkoira on päässyt jatkoon, ja vanha Englannin lammaskoira, ja nyt myöskin pitkäkarvainen Pyreneiden paimenkoira. Sileäkarvainen kollie on siinä. Ja Shetlandin lammaskoira ja Welsh Corgi.
Sheepdog and Welsh Corgi Pembroke.
Yes. Welsh Corgithan ovat paremminkin karjakoiria, ja siksi niiden pitää olla tuollaisia pieniä ja matalia, koska niiden tehtävä on ajaa lehmät laitumelta toiselle ja näykkimällä niitä takakintereistä, ja siksi matala koira on hyvä, koska jos lehmä potkaisee, niin se ei osu pieneen matalaan koiraan.
So the majorities of the final are the British breeds.
Yeah,
All the English
except
sheepdog,
the
collie,
German
the
Shepherd
Shetland sheepdog.
and the Pyrenean.
Yeah. And then one German breed, one Swiss breed, and a French breed.
Well, Swiss and
Well,
Swiss.
yes, well,
Actually, there has always been white specimens in German Shepherds, but now they have developed into a another breed.
The Swiss Shepherd, white Swiss Shepherd, has a very interesting story, kinologically and also politically.
Yes.
But now, as a matter of fact, we call them a Swiss breed.
Yeah, because it was Switzerland who first
That's right.
recognized them.
And the standard is provided by the Swiss Kennel Club as well.
Valkoinen paimenkoira oikeastaan polveutuu Saksan paimenkoirista, jossa on aina esiintynyt myös valkoisia yksilöitä, vaikka niitä ei ole hyväksytty. Mutta sitten monet kasvattajat eivät halunneet luopua niistä valkoisista koirista, vaan pitivät niitä ja kasvattivat ja niistä tuli suosittuja. Ja etenkin USAssa ja Kanadassa ja Englannissa niitä on kasvatettu. Ja Euroopassa ensimmäisenä Sveitsin kennelklubi oli ensimmäinen, joka hyväksyi tämän ikään kuin omana rotunaan. Ja siksi sitä nimitetään Sveitsin valkoiseksi paimenkoiraksi.
This breed being developed, they say in Canada, but actually Canadian Kennel Club never recognized them.
Yeah, but now the
yeah.
British Kennel Club has now recognized them.
Actually, there are two different coat types, the long coat and the short coat. They compete together.
Yeah, and
actually.
this one is a short-coated
This
one.
is a short-coated one. The Old English Sheepdog. Of course, it's from England. The breed is from England. It seems to be a nice teddy bear, but I have to tell you, when you touch the coat, it has to be harsh. It's not a soft coat. It's not silky.
Yeah, because it
that
has
is
to
a
be
big fault.
it
It's
has
a
to be weather resistant.
Weather resistant, that's right.
Yeah.
Also, the top line of this breed is very typical. It's not straight. There's a slight rouge over the loin, and the tail set is low. Without it, the outline and the top line is not correct. This breed, the Berger, the Pyrenees, is very popular working dog. This breed has a very large fan club, and this is another breed they also like to go to specialties, not so much for all breed shows.
Yes.
But this breed has a special kind of fun to have. Very,
They are
I mean, a
very
sense of
very
humor,
lively.
Very lively. Life certainly not boring with this
Yeah.
breed.
And this coat of this is very
Can be
typical.
corded, yes,
Yes,
can be
especially
corded.
the back
Yeah.
side of the dog is corded.
The smooth version of the collie, which breed is from Scotland. This is one of the accepted colors of stray, we called tricolor.
Näitä kollieita eli Skotlannin paimenkoiriahan on kahta karvatyyppiä. On tämä sileäkarvainen ja sitten on myöskin se pitkäkarvainen, joka on ehkä tunnetumpi ja yleisempi. Mutta tämä sileäkarvainen on tietysti varsin käytännöllinen ja helppohoitoinen.
Another Scottish breed, the Shetland Sheepdog, which is a smaller version of the rough-coated collie. Many differences, not only the size, but also the color is different, because this Sheltie can have a black and white color, which is not accepted in the rough colors.
Yeah, but this one is sable.
This is a sable color, what you can say.
And now the Corgi with the long tail. They can be born stumpy-tailed also.
That's right. And this is a Pembroke
Yes.
version.
The one that the Queen of England has.
Yes, and the Pembroke is for the sheep. It's a shepherd dog. The other one, the Cardigan, is for cattle. So different purpose. They use the two breeds. They're very similar to each other, but of course there are many differences. We don't have time to go to details.
Yeah,
but the shape
yeah.
of the feet, the head,
Yeah.
size of the ears, and many other
And
things.
colours.
Colors and
Yeah.
coat are different. The more popular version is the Pembroke, what you can see here. And now the lap of honor, and this is the last chance for all the dogs to impress the judge before the final decision has been made.
Nyt tuomari, yeah, very high quality. Tuomari vielä harkitsee tässä lopullista ratkaisuaan. Ja kohta saamme tietää, ketkä pääsevät palkintopallille.
also special movement belongs to this group. Usually these breeds are not moving with a very much head up.
Yeah,
Usually
yeah.
the head is in the line of the back, a bit lower carried, because that belongs to the shepherd work. We don't want any high stepping dog with too high head
Yeah,
carriage,
because
it
they
doesn't
have to
belongs
be
to this
very
breed. Yeah.
endurant.
This movement has to be really functional. Much more
Nämä
than
koirat
attractive.
ovat hyvin kestäviä, koska niiden odotetaan työskentelevän koko päivän ja jaksavan juosta mäkiä ylös ja alas, etenkin siellä Skotlannin nummilla.
So the decision has been made, and the number 4 is the Smooth Collie.
Sileäkarvainen kollia tuli 4.
Actually,
Se on
Finland
Klingstone's Make My Day. This one has been winning quite a lot also earlier.
Yeah.
It is international
See.
champion. And
Actually,
now,
Finland is one of the best countries for smooth collies. The highest quality is right here.
yes, we have
Yeah.
several very good breeders.
Since many decades.
Yeah.
I know. Once I gave best in show here in Finland to smooth collies some years ago.
Valkoinen
Okay, the Swiss
paimenkoira.
Shepherd is number 3. White Swiss Shepherd.
Se on Nevalain Dominicana. Tämä vaikuttaa
Sounds to me
venäläiseltä.
like from
Like Russian, yes. Or maybe Estonia or something. It is champion of many countries. So,
The Welsh Corgi
Welsh
Pembroke
Corgi Pembroke.
got the runner-up. And the winner is the Berger de Pyrénées.
Corgi on My Ways, Let It Be. Se on myöskin 4 maan valio. This one is also champion of 4 countries. And the Pyrenean
Finnish and Latvian champion.
Yeah, can you say the name? It sounds very
Barus de la Roche Oblareux.
very French.
It's a very French name. Almost sure it's bred in France, maybe.
Maybe.
But
maybe.
owned somewhere here in Scandinavia,
Yes,
because
in
Finnish and
Finland.
Latvian champion.
In Finland, Kati
Kati
Hurskainen.
Hurskainen sounds a Finnish name
Yes,
to me.
and Johanna Jussila, they are the owners.
So this time again, beauty and functionality went together.
Ja,
And the winner is a real working dog.
tämä rotu ei ehkä ole kovinkaan hyvin tunnettu vielä, mutta se on hyvin monipuolinen ja käyttökelpoinen koira ja eläväinen ja etenkin kotimaassaan Ranskassa niitä käytetään yhä edelleen paimenkoirina. Maybe
Great.
this breed is not so well known yet, but they are getting more popular.
Yeah. And as you can see, very good for kids.
Yeah.
It's not difficult to socialize them. In the modern world, it's a very important detail of any breed.
I can imagine that
Yeah.
they could be very good agility dogs
Yes.
also because they are
They're very active.
yeah,
very
they
active.
can jump and
Well done, Mr.
So,
Jones, thank you.
would you like to say something about the
Live stream.
It's a live stream. At first, I want to thank everyone for bringing their dogs out under me. And second, I want to thank the organization for this wonderful show. But then we are going to the dogs. In my opinion, I had a wonderful lineup. It's a herding group, and I'm always looking for a dog which is fit for function. The dog must be able to do their work. That's what I'm looking for the breed special types. And I have to congratulate the 4 winners because they are really beautiful spacemen of the breed and very, very well represented of the breed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Ebels.
And now we are having the terrier group, and
Terrier-
Vesa Lehtonen is the judge from Finland, who's in those terrier breeds since ages, as far as I
Yes,
remember.
he's a
Fox
very
Terrier, West Highland White Terrier.
Westie is his main breed.
I mean,
Nyt
terriers are
terrieriryhmä tulee tässä kehään ja tuomarina toimii Vesa Lehtonen, joka on hyvin menestyksekäs Länsi-Ylämaan terriereiden kasvattaja. Nyt olemme saaneet myöskin kakkosryhmän tuomarin tähän. Would you like to say something about your group?
Was a very nice Pyrenean mountain dog, which was very well presented and of a very high quality. I'm very happy to judge that sort of dogs and to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now you can see the terriers. Usually terriers, most of the terriers are from Great Britain, not all of them of course, because some of them are Ireland and even United States, Australia. So these breeds had a certain purpose. Usually they've been farm dogs, catching rats, catching
and
different animals.
hunting dogs for fox and badger.
Usually they are square in their build, I mean short in body. They have a very special front assembly, which means they have a very laid back shoulders and almost vertical upper arm.
Airedalen terrieri pääsi jatkoon. American Staffordshire terrieri pääsi jatkoon.
Airedale and American Staffordshire.
Sileäkarvainen kettuterrieri.
The smooth fox terrier in the final.
Brasilian terrieri on jatkossa.
Brazilian terrier.
Valkoinen Länsi-Ylämaan terrieri, Skotlannin terrieri ja Englannin kääpiöterrieri. Ja vielä käänterrieri.
West Highland White, Scottish, the English Toy Terrier and the Can Terrier are in the final. And the terrier is the largest one in this
The
group.
king of the terriers.
The king of the terriers, Paula say.
Yes.
I mean, you know, Paula is always getting emotional about terriers because of the good reason. So this is the only color we accept in the breed, as you can see.
And of course it needs hand stripping.
Yes.
Karkeakarvaiset rodut trimmataan nyppimällä ja karkea karva on siitä hyvä, että se on hyvin sellainen likaa hylkivä, mikä on tietysti hyvä näiden koirien työskentelyssä. Useimmat terrieriroduthan ovat luolakoiria alun perin. Airedale on tietysti isompi, että sitä on käytetty aikojen kuluessa myöskin palveluskoirana.
Nowadays the most popular breed in the group, the American Staffordshire Terrier, just last week in the Montgomery show, which is the largest.
Yeah, I heard one of these them won, and especially in the eastern and southern part of Europe, they are very, very popular.
And then, let's say the classical long-legged terrier is the Fox Terrier.
Yes.
This time the smooth coat version. Actually, the smooth is rather different than the wide. Not only the coat, but many of the small details are different. Even if their standard is the same. But usually smooth has a bit more spring of rapes, a bit heavier in its build. That's how it is.
Yeah. And kettuterreitähän käytetään Suomessa varsinkin vielä hyvin paljon metsästykseen, luolakoirina, ketun, supikoiran ja mäyrän metsästykseen, mutta ne ovat hyvin monipuolisia koiria, soveltuvat myöskin esimerkiksi sorsastukseen. Brasilian terrieri on kehittynyt kettuterrereistä, joita on viety Brasiliaan aikoinaan ja ne ovat siellä sekoittuneet paikallisiin rotuihin ja niistä on tullut nyt sitten tämä oma rotu.
Brazilian Terrier, you can see the West Highland White Terrier, which is also one of the most popular one amongst the short-legged terrier breeds.
And now the black and white.
Yes, the whiskey.
The whiskey,
joo. Scottish Terrier.
Kuuluisassa whisky-merkissä on valkoinen Länsi-Ylämaan terrieri ja Skotlannin terrieri.
With its typical deep set body. There are three different color, the black one, the brindle one and the wheaten color. Now it's
Yeah.
the black one. Good Western breed. And yeah, a very special top line also belongs to this breed.
Ja nyt katseltavana on Englannin kääpiöterrieri, joka on erittäin samantapainen kuin Manchesterin terrieri, joka on isompi.
Toy terrier, which is belongs to the toy section of the terrier groups. The interesting feature of the breed, the shape of the ears is like shape of a kennel fang. It has to be there. Otherwise,
Yes.
they call it miniature Manchester Terrier
Yeah.
from United States,
Yeah.
which is not quite the same.
No,
than the English
it's not
toy.
not the same. And
And then the Cairn Terrier.
this is a very popular breed here.
If you've seen the movie Oz, you could say Judy Garland,
Ah.
her dog was a Cairn Terrier.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was. And now the judge asked all the dogs to go to the top of the ring. Just the last impression to get on the move. And we will see who will join to the Pyrenean Mountain Dog and the Berger de Pyrénées for the Western Show lineup, representing the terrier group. First, we will introduce you the number 4 dog.
Ahaa, tuomari lähettää tästä.
Now the judge say goodbye for those who won't be at the podium.
Joten jäljelle jäävät vain 4 finalistia. Airedale, kettuterrieri, Brasilian terrieri ja Englannin kääpiöterrieri.
And my runner-up best in show last year, still in the ring, that was the Smooth Fox.
Yeah.
So the number 4 is the one with the candle fame shape ears.
Englannin
the English
kääpiöterrieri,
toy terrier. Paula
Bon
will
Wild
check
Talk
the
Talk
name.
Talk, joka on Pohjoismaiden ja vaikka mikä valio. Ja sileäkarvainen kettuterrieri tulee
Sir, this is
kolmanneksi.
Fox terrier. It's a female
Se on
today.
Tex for your worth it. Se on nuori koira, mutta kuitenkin jo sillä on voittajatitteleitä. Ja se on ollut tänä vuonna erittäin voitokas. Ahaa. Airedale on ilmeisesti voittaja. Aivan, se on Big Ladies Iron Duke, joka on ollut erittäin voitokas, ja Brazilian Terrieri Wild Runners Catch the Game, joka on hyvin nuori koira, tuli toiseksi. This is a very young dog, this Brazilian Terrier,
yeah.
and actually last time when he was doing the terrier group in one of the shows, this one won, but then the Airedale was not there, obviously.
Actually, I can see this Brazilian was the junior European winner
Yes,
this year
yes.
in Kiev.
Yes, yes.
So, but the winner was the king of the group, as Paula said,
Yes.
the elder terrier.
Yeah, and he has been very successful for a couple of years now.
Big Lady's Iron Duke, the name of
Yeah.
the dog. Breeder and owner von Koch Pia.
Actually, the breeder is Pirjo Hjelm, who is the big lady.
Mm.
She's very tall. That's why she has this
Oh,
prefix.
So tall lady would be more
Yeah,
useful.
but Pia von Koch, who is the owner,
Right.
she has also the grooming shop in Helsinki, so she knows how to trim dogs.
So, and as I can see Vesa Lehtonen approaching us
Aha.
to say a few words about his winners.
No, sanotaan, että oli ehkä tavallaan helppokin valita, vaikka ehkä vähän harvinaisempia rotuja, mutta tällä hetkellä oli vaan tasokkaat yksilöt kyseisistä roduista. Voittajan olen nähnyt monta kertaa, arvostellut monta kertaa, mutta jotenkin tänään se oli ehkä valmiimpi kuin mitä se on ollut aikaisemmin. Ja olen aina pitänyt siitä, se on kuitenkin selkeästi terrieri ja terrier-ryhmän kuningas, niin kuin rodun kuuluu ollakin. Ja Brasilian Terrieri 2 on vielä nuori koira ja tulee varmaan saavuttamaan urallansa hyvinkin paljon, koska on hyvin niin kuin tyypillinen rodun edustaja, pitkästä aikaa todella kaunis sellainen.
That's exactly what I would like to say.
Ja. Kiitos Vesa. Ja nyt olemme päässeet mäyräkoiraryhmään. Tässä on tuomarina Marian Dragonescu.
Is very well known of
hän on
his
itse
standard wide actions. I've just seen him this year winning the European winner title with his own dog, but he also won world winner title. The dachshunds are having 3 different coat type, and in each coat they have 3 different sizes: the standard, the miniature, and the so-called rabbit, or in the original language the Kaninchen, which is the small rabbit.
Tuomari on itse kuuluisa mäyräkoirien kasvattaja. Hänen koiransa ovat paljon voittaneet tärkeissä Euroopan näyttelyissä, ja tässä tämä ryhmähän koostuu oikeastaan yhdestä rodusta, jossa on 9 muunnosta, 3 kokomuunnosta ja 3 karvanlaatumuunnosta. Nämä normaalikokoiset ovat ne isoimmat näistä, sitten on kääpiömäyräkoirat ja sitten on kaniinimäyräkoirat, jotka ovat pieniä. Ja koko määritellään mittaamalla rintakehän ympärys.
We divide the sizes not about the height of the wither, but the circumference of the chest in this breed. Actually, the dog you can see now, I gave her the world winner title 5 years ago.
Oh.
She's over 8 years old, and I've also judged him at the craft show this year, won the reserve CC, still in her age. And actually the interesting thing is, her daughter won world winner in Milano 2 years ago, and her granddaughter was world winner last year.
I see, it comes
She's
from Russia.
She's from
yes.
Russia. Actually, her father was bred in Hungary by me. And now you can see the miniature. This is an interesting color. What you can see,
this
the
is a
brindle.
very rare color, but accepted.
Yes.
Kaniinimäyräkoirat, tietysti se nimi tulee siitä, että niillä voidaan metsästää kaniineja pienistä koloista.
And that color of the mini wire was wide bore. We call this color wide bore color.
Karkeakarvaisissa tavallisen väri on tämä riistan väri, jota ei niinkään näe näissä muissa karvanlaatumuunnoksissa.
And this was the miniature long coat. The very important feature of these breeds are the big forechest. And the forechest has to be not underneath the dog, even on the move. And that can be a problem nowadays. Also, many of the dachshunds starts to be terrier-like, especially the smaller sizes,
and
which is not
and the
really
big ones
what we want to.
are getting too big. Because in England and America the standard is different, and they allow them to be bigger.
Yeah. Actually, the original German standard wishes for a dog which is not much more than 9.2 kilo in the standard size.
Yeah. Meillähän näitä mäyräkoiria käytetään yhä paljon metsästykseen, ketun ja mäyrän metsästykseen. Karkeakarvainen normaalikokoinen tulee.
This is Pirjo Lampero. I go without catalog because she's in the breed since ages.
Yes,
like me.
They have been very. Se karkeakarvainen on Freckleface X-Files monen maan valio. Pirjo Lamperon oma kasvatti. Lyhytkarvainen kaniinimäyräkoira tulee kolmanneksi.
Rabbit size was number 3, the smooth coat.
Missä se on? Lyhytkarvainen kaniinimäyräkoira. Sarah Hill Rain Dance.
Sarah Hill is also a well-known kennel here in Finland.
Yeah, they
used to have poodles as well.
Yeah. Kakkoseksi tuli pitkäkarvainen kääpiömäyräkoira. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 1
And I'm glad to say I'm not the only one who likes so much this oldie, the standard shorthand. He was my word winner and reserve at the Crafts, but also won the group here at her age of
Pitkäkarvainen
over 8.
kääpiömääräkoira on Lekol Bobby Sean Sangaree. Se on myöskin muotovalio Venäjältä tuotu. Ja siis ryhmän voittaa lyhytkarvainen normaalikokoinen mäyräkoira Harisma is Strani Grez Venäjältä.
If you still can see the winner, you can see this fortress I was talking about.
Yeah.
Long upper arm and a big fortress without being too short on legs. The ideal balance, what we call ground clearance, 2/3 is the chest and 1/3 below the chest to the ground. This is 2/3, 1/3.
Ja nyt tuomari poseeraa siinä kuvissa kaikkien sijoittuneiden kanssa, koska tietenkin koirien omistajat haluavat itselleen muiston tästä hienosta hetkestä. Tämä voittanut koira on jo veteraani.
Yeah.
She's veteran.
The only question about the future of the breed, if the best one is over 8 years old.
Yeah, but
she's
it also
really
tells
exceptional.
that they are long-living dogs,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
they are healthy until
in top form in
Yes.
this age.
Yes.
And actually she's a great brood bitch, as I told you, because both the daughter and granddaughter won World Winner title in the last 2 years.
Ja katsomme, saammeko tuomarin tänne hieman kommentoimaan valintaansa.
Actually, the Kennel Club, the British Kennel Club, made the statistics about the the lengths of the life of different breeds, and they find it out. The longest life they have, the mini smooths and the mini white accents.
Yeah,
Interestingly.
yeah, but Dachshunds are
Statistically,
really long-living dogs, and because they are very lively, and they can be used for hunting. Group 5.
Now we are going to have a judge from Asia, from Malaysia, Chan Wang Wo.
Nyt tulee ryhmä 5, pystykorvat ja alkukantaiset metsästyskoirat. Ja tässä on meidän eksoottisin tuomarimme Wo Chan Weng Malesiasta asti.
It starts with a Siberian Husky and then my best breed, a young female Malamut.
Tämä ryhmä on Pohjoismaissa varsinkin erittäin suuri, koska suurin osa meidän kansallisista roduistamme kuuluu tähän ryhmään. Ja metsästyskoirat, hirvikoirat ja haukkuvat lintukoirat ovat tässä ryhmässä. Mutta sitten on myöskin paljon näitä seurakoiria sekä arktiset vetokoirat.
This group also has different section in the FCI list, like sledge dogs, Spitz type dogs, most of them. Spitz types means square or almost square in body, having a pricked ears, a wedge-shaped head, and a very distinctive double coat. Also, we have a section here called primitive or exotic breeds. It's not about the temperament or mental capacity.
No, but they are very old breeds.
Very ancient
Yes,
breeds.
like Pharaoh hounds,
Pharaoh
which
hounds,
are
that's right. Or
obviously
all the Paninkos.
already in the old
Egypt.
paintings and mummies of the Pharaoh's time. Näitä alkukantaisia rotuja, ne ovat hyvin vanhoja. Esimerkiksi Egyptin muinaisista hautamaalauksista ja jopa muumioista. Tai siis koirat on haudattu isäntiensä kanssa ja niistä on tehty muumioita.
Some of these breeds are very obedient companion dogs, but some others are very independent.
Yes,
they
because
have a very
they have
special temperament. Some of them even reminds me for some of the cats, like if we going to the Japanese breeds like Shiba or the Japanese Akita, they can behave like cats. They're licking their body like cats.
Yeah, and people say that they are very tidy.
Yes, they're very tidy, and they reminds me in many ways for cats. Also, I mean, dingo, the Australian dingo is not an FCI breed, but like dingo or Basenji, which is an FCI breed, they start to be in season all over the world at the same time of the year, and if they are not mated, they are getting to be in season in every 4, 5, 6 weeks again and again for a certain period, like cats.
And if you want to buy a Basenji, they are only available at certain time, usually. Do you know what is the own breed of this judge? No.
I don't think he anymore has any dogs, but he used to be, as far as I know, the president of his own kennel club, but not anymore. He's judging everywhere.
Yeah, so he's traveling all the time.
Many times in different continents.
Ahaa, kappas vaan, hän otti meidän kotimaisia rotujamme jatkoon, vaikka niitä ei varmaan tunneta Malesiassa kovin hyvin. Sekä lapinkoira että lapin porokoira ovat päässeet jatkoon. Siellä on myös Siberian husky, American Akita, Samoyedin koira. Do you think this is Japanese Spitz or white?
Yes,
white.
Japanese Spitz. This is a miniature version of the Samoyeds, that is a Japanese Spitz. And it's difficult to say from this distance.
From distance, if it's
but my vote is for
it looks
Spitz.
like a Japanese Spitz. Näitä pieniä valkoisia pystykorvia on etenkin matkan päästä vaikea erottaa toisistaan, koska ne muistuttavat hyvin paljon toisiaan. Tämän arvelemme olevan Japanin pystykorva, mutta esimerkiksi valkoinen keskikokoinen Saksan pystykorva on hyvin samannäköinen, ainakin kauempaa katsottuna. Siellä on myös pieni lyhytkarvainen Portugalin podengo ja sitten tuolla on Länsi-Götamaan pystykorva.
This is a Finnish Lapphund, which is very popular in Finland for hunting.
No, they are not hunting dogs.
What
they are
they
guarding reindeer.
All right. Yeah, but it's a kind of, What I remember, when it was a bird show here in Helsinki, it was over 600.
Yes.
That was the largest breed of all.
Ja se on Suomen lapinkoira on tullut erittäin suosituksi. Alunperinhän se on tietenkin porojen paimennukseen ja vartioimiseen käytetty rotu, mutta se on saavuttanut paljon suosiota seurakoirana ja erilaisissa tehtävissä ne ovat tottelevaisia ja helposti koulutettavia, kuten myös porokoira.
The Swedish Wolfhound or Västgötaspets, breed from Sweden.
Yes, and it is a cattle dog actually.
It's a cattle dog. It's very popular, rather popular in Sweden, Scandinavia, and also in England.
And this one is a stumpy-tailed one. Länsi-Götamaan pystykorvathan ovat karjakoiria ja ne voivat syntyä myös töpöhäntöisinä, kuten tämä tässä, joka on nyt
So and then the Japanese Spitz, which is more or less a small version of the Samoyed. Of course, it's not quite, but reminds me. It has to be oriental eyes with a very dark pigmentation, and it's a typical Spitz type dog, as you can say. One of the primitive breeds is the Podenco Portuguese. They have 3 different sizes. This is the smallest one, called Pequeño, and this is a pelo corto, which means the short-coated one. And they have also the rough-coated version.
Tämä rotu on jostakin syystä aika suosittu Suomessa, vaikka se ei ole maailmalla kovinkaan vielä hyvin tunnettu. Ja sitten tässä on meidän kotimainen rotumme Lapin porokoira.
This is a Lapin porokoira, which we call the Lapponian herder dog.
Yes, and they are used for herding reindeer even today in the north.
Different coat, of course, and also different shape because this breed is rectangular, so longer than high. The Lapin koira should be more square than Lapin porokoira.
Yeah, and it has longer coat also.
Samoyed. Samoyedskoja sabaka, that's the original name.
Samoyedin koira on monipuolinen koira, se on parhaiten ehkä tunnettu vetokoirana, mutta niitä on käytetty myös metsästykseen ja paimennukseen.
Samoyed is a geographical part of Russia, even nowadays. There are two different colors. We accept this white one and the one which we call biscuit.
Ja tämä on puhtaan valkoinen, mutta niissä voi olla myös niin sanottua keksinväriä, hieman kellertävää.
It's famous of the semi-smiles, which means the white face with the black eyelid lips.
Ja nyt meillä on American Akita. This is the American Akita, which has become very popular also,
Very
this breed.
popular. It's originated from the Japanese original version, the Japanese Akita. They use some molasses plant in America to create this, like bull mastiff, and also Newfie, I've heard, been used to get this. They have softer temperament because of that than the Japanese version.
Yeah, and they are, these American Akitas are maybe not used for hunting,
No.
but the Japanese Akita is originally a hunting dog.
This is a classic sledge dog, the Siberian Husky. It's interesting because name is Siberian, but this type of the breed
actually
is from
American.
the United States.
Yeah, but maybe the ancestors of the breed came from Siberia, with those who were with those who were making research in the Arctic areas.
The typical feature of the breed, there are many. If you look at its face, the shape is elliptic. Even one of the very few breeds where the outer corner of the ear is longer than the inner corner, and that makes this very typical elliptic shape of the head from the face-to-face
Tuomari asettaa koirat koko järjestykseen, ilmeisesti ne pannaan menemään ympäri. He puts them in size order to make them run round the ring.
This is always a very impressive group in any countries in Scandinavia.
Yeah, it's a very large group in Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Because most of our national breeds belong to this group, and this type of dogs are very popular also here because they can tolerate the hard winter.
You have to have this kind of double coat to survive this part of the world.
But also the hairless dogs belong to this group, and they are for some reason very popular also.
Yeah. Because it makes the owner warm.
Yeah, they can be used as hot water bottles in the bed.
That's right.
Useimmat pystykorvat ovat arktisia, paksuturkkisia koiria, jotka kestävät hyvin pakkasta, mutta tässä ryhmässä on myös karvattomia koiria. Pieni Portugalin podenko tulee neljänneksi.
Number 3 is the Lapin porokoira, the Laponian herded dog.
Pieni Portugalin podengo on Eximus Swiss Ice Cube, joka on monen maan valio.
And the winner is
Lapin porokoira on suukkosuun shamaani, joka on hyvin kuuluisa tämän rodun
Siberian Husky is the winner.
edustaja.
Number 2, we don't know yet. The American Akita.
American Akita tulee toiseksi. Inuline Hard as a Rock. Se on ollut erittäin voitokas tänä vuonna, voittanut paljon ryhmäkilpailuja, mutta nyt siis tuli toiseksi. Ja voittanut Siberian Husky on seuraavalla sivulla. Siberian Husky Snowfrost Silverstone. Kansainvälinen ja monen maan valio, joten sekin on erittäin voitokas koira ollut, omistaa Tarja Veijonen. Se on siis suomalainen koira. That is a Finnish dog, international and multi-champion.
By the name it sounds Finnish, and by the name the American Akita sounds Swedish to me, but nowadays it's very difficult to say by names.
American Akita is bred in Finland.
Yeah, but the name of the owner sounds more Swedish to me. Newman Molly.
No, but Hanna Kukkola is actually the breeder, and owner Molly is usually handling the dog.
Owned by 3 different persons in cornership.
Yes. but it is bred and it lives in Finland.
So slowly by slowly we are getting there. Now we already know 5 out of the 10 finalists for the Best in Show.
Siperian huskejahan pidetään Suomessa paljon, etenkin Lapissa, niin just alkuperäisessä tehtävässä vetokoirina ja monet siellä on paljon näitä niin sanottuja husky-safareita, että turisteja viedään rekiajeluille koirien vetämänä, ja se on ollut erittäin suosittua. In the north of Finland there are a lot of these, they do these husky safaris. The breeders, they can have 100 huskies and they do this, they take tourists for sled racing, and it is very popular and very exotic
very
for
interesting. Yes.
especially for people coming from hot countries where there is no snow. They like it very much.
Visiting Santa Claus
Yes.
in Rovaniemi, maybe. Husky.
Ah,
And now
the
here
judge
comes
comes.
one with John from
So what would you
Malaysia.
like to say about your group?
It's a very strong. I have got several breeds that which I like. I can pull more than that from that, and I had a beautiful lineup there. Of
Thank you very much.
Now group 6 we are going to have a judge from Switzerland, Silvia Weber Martigiani.
Tämä ryhmähän koostuu ajavista koirista ja parista sukulaisroduista. Esimerkiksi Rhodesian koira ja Dalmatian koira eivät ole varsinaisia ajokoiria, mutta ne ovat anatomiselta tyypiltään samanlaisia. Kaikki muut rodut ovat metsästyskoiria. No, Rhodesian koirakin on alun perin metsästyskoira, vaikka täällä päin nyt ei paljon leijonia kyllä ole.
Yeah, group 6, all the breeds belongs here where they are going for track, blood track, finding their injured games or make them flying or running for the hunter. Also we do have the Rhodesian Ridgeback, which is not much to do with this kind of job. It's more a guarding dog.
Well, they were used for lions.
Lions and slaves, to be honest.
Yes.
And
And
the
Dalmatian
Dalmatian,
is
it
not a
doesn't belong
hunting dog, but
yeah.
it's anatomically the same type.
Yeah. Dalmatian is just being pretty and nice and escorting coaches
Yes.
in Disneyland nowadays. But it's a very popular breed because it's attractive.
Actually, this is a very large group also, but most of the breeds are rare,
Yeah.
known only in the country of origin.
If anybody asks you in the future which is the largest group of the FCI,
Yeah.
the right answer is group 6. Actually, there are 69 breeds belongs to this
Yeah,
group.
but we don't see so many
No,
here.
because many of them are very rare. In
Tuomari
some
on-
region, every village has its own hound.
Ja tuomari on tehnyt valintansa. Hän on valinnut sekä isomman että pienemmän Griffon Vendeen rotuisen sekä Beaglen, Coonhound, pesukarhukoiran, Dalmatian koiran ja Suomen ajokoiran.
So the first is PBGV, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen. It's a French breed. This breed changes a lot recently. Became a real show dog.
But they are still used for hunting.
Being very good hunters.
Mutta koska ne ovat luonteeltaan erittäin miellyttäviä, niin niistä on tullut myös hyvin pidettyjä.
The Grand Basset Griffon Vendéen.
It's the same, almost the same but bigger. And this is the Beagle. Beagle on tietenkin tullut erittäin suosituksi Snoopy ressusarjakuvan koiran ansiosta, mutta se on edelleenkin hyvin toimiva metsästyskoira.
That was the tricolor version, and now the black and tan coonhound is only accepted in this color, the black and tan color.
Pesukarhukoira eli Coonhound on amerikkalainen rotu, jota käytetään siellä pesukarhujen metsästykseen. Se ajaa pesukarhun puuhun, haukkuu ja pitää sen paikoillaan siellä, ja metsästäjä sitten tulee ja voi posauttaa sen sieltä alas.
accepted in 2 different colors. The ground color is always a pearl white. The spots could be black and or brown.
Yes.
Tricolor is not accepted, and in this breed even the marking is important. The spots has to be even, rounded,
And it
isolated.
is unique
And yeah.
in the dog world, this color. Dalmatian koiran on tietysti kuuluisa noista pilkuistaan, mikä on ainutlaatuinen väri koiramaailmassa. Ne voivat olla joko ruskeapilkullisia tai mustapilkullisia ja pilkut mielellään jakautuneet suht tasaisesti. Nyt
The Grand Basset Griffon Vendéon is a short-legged version of the Grand Vendéen, Black Griffon.
Yeah.
Grand Vendée.
Yeah. Griffon
And the
means
petit
wirehead.
is the briquet.
Aha. Suomen ajokoira tulee 4. Se on
Finnish hound is number 4.
Jänisten
Very
herran
attractive breed.
Celeste, joka on
Celeste. Nice name as well.
yeah, not very Finnish name, but tämä on monen maan valio.
Belarus.
Yeah, has
Latvian,
been traveling
Romanian.
around. Grand Basset Griffon Vendéen tulee
Number 3 is the Grand
3.
Basset.
Minskuhovs Grand Olivier, joka on kansainvälinen ja monen maan valio, hyvin voitokas koira.
Is the Dalmatian, and the winner is
Dalmatian
the
koira tulee toiseksi. Se on Likondes Breaking the Silence, Linden Nilsson. Tämä on nuori koira. Nuori koira tämä Dalmatian koira, ja se on ollut jo viime vuonna juniorivoittaja. Ja Beagle voittaa ryhmän. Se tulee Venäjältä nähdäkseni. Se on Anvi High Life Zofrua. I think this one comes from Russia. Sounds like this is champion of many countries.
Well,
At
the
least
name is not really Russian, but
yeah, but the owners Tatiana Samuilova ja Anna Golubeva
Golubeva.
sounds
Yeah.
very Russian.
That's right.
Can be also from Baltic countries.
Actually, Russia is one of the number 1 countries in the last couple of years. Mostly Russian dogs won the European winter trials. Even Kraftswina was from Russia lately. When the judge was Andrew Brace, who really an expert of the breed.
Tässäkin näyttelyssä on aika paljon venäläisiä kilpailijoita. Niitä on yleensä, koska on helppo tulla autolla rajan yli, niin yleensä venäläisiä tulee aina bussilasteittain meidän kansainvälisiin näyttelyihimme. Hehän ovat tottuneet pitkiin etäisyyksiin, eivätkä välitä myöskään huonosta kelistä.
Next group will be another Gando group, which we call FCI group number 7, where all the continental pointing dog setters, British pointing dogs are participating in.
Seuraava ryhmä on seisovat lintukoirat, joka on myöskin itse asiassa hyvin suuri ryhmä, mutta monet näistä roduista ovat harvinaisia.
And the judge of this group came all the way from Portugal, called Tina Peixoto.
Ja tuomarina on Tina Peixoto Portugalista. Hän on kyllä alun perin, onko hän she's from Latvia or Lithuania, but she's married with the Portuguese
married, yes.
guy and
Love
moves
is a
there.
very strong feeling, can change your life, you know, even your country. This is another group where functionality is much more important than anything else, because these are gun dogs. Most of them are still working.
Yeah, especially the German pointers,
Yeah.
and many breeds are in Finland used for hunting.
Generally speaking, when we are talking about beauty of any dogs, we always means it's a functional beauty and ability for the dogs to do its original purpose, original work.
Ahaa, siellä on jo lyhytkarvainen saksan seisoja ja bretoni,
Epanol Breton and then I
Bracco
think this is
Italiano,
this is a
Pointeri.
Brag de Verre, maybe. I think.
Pointeri, I think it's pointer. And ja Spinone ja Irlannin setteri, punainen Irlannin setteri. The white one. No, oh yeah.
I think it's Bragdevere.
Yes, it is. It is.
So
Auvergne
Spaniel Breton, which is a French hunting breed. It's a very unique breed because it's very short in body. This breed belongs to the same family than the red and white Irish setter.
Tämä on töpöhäntäinen koira. Nämä voivat syntyä töpöhäntäisinä tai sitten niillä on pitkä häntä. Tämä rotu on melko harvinainen, Auvergnen seisoja, yksi ranskalaisista roduista.
Another French breed called Bragdeverne. Actually, now they have a word association because they have a very special way of working on the field with the Bragdeverne. I mean, I've seen it. It's at least 10 pages. They describe the way of the working.
Bracco Italiano. Nowadays very popular even in the show ring, but remain to be a hunter, a gun dog. Special features are this very, very flexible movement, almost feline-like with a very long stride.
Ja nyt on vuorossa yksi koiramaailman klassikkoroduista, pointeri. Se on FCI:n rotumääritelmä numero 1. Eli se on, lienee niin kuin ensimmäinen rotu, joka on viety kirjoihin ja kansiin.
The English pointer, when you touch this braid, it reminds you to a horse to touch.
Yeah,
very
it has
similar.
to be very elegant but strong.
Spinone Italiano, the other Italian breed, which is a bit similar to the Bracco, but always rough coated.
Yeah, and a little heavier, I think, because they were used for wetlands.
Yeah, it has to be square actually. Short in body. The Irish setter, one of the most showy breed in this group. This mahogany red color is very important. There are different types in this breed exist. This actually shows the real British type. British, so actually it's Irish.
Irish, but well, British Islands.
Yeah.
Kanakoiran, kuten näitä sanotaan kanakoiriksi, koska niitä käytetään kanalintujen metsästämiseen, kouluttaminen on melko vaativaa. Koiran täytyy olla paitsi taipumuksiltaan hyvä, sen täytyy olla myöskin tottelevainen ja tehdä kaikki isännän kanssa tai emännän kanssa yhteistyössä ja kurinalaisesti. Nyt neljänneksi.
Number 4 is the Espagnol Breton.
Bretoni tulee neljänneksi.
In English we call this breed Brittany.
Riekko Albuksen Enzo, tämä on siis suomalainen koira. Ja sillä ei ole vielä valionarvoja, koska
Number 3 is the other
valionarvon
French
saavuttaminen on vaikeaa, koska pitää olla myöskin koetulokset. Auvergnen seisoja, Wild James Clos de Leco Hinon tuli kolmanneksi, se on siis Suomessa syntynyt. Näitä ei ole vielä Suomessa kovin monta. Irlannin setteri tulee kolmanneksi.
Second is the Irish Red Setter.
Flamerish Midsummer Festival.
And the winner is the Spinone Italiano.
Spinone voittaa. Spinone on Fragola Tempesta di Neve, kansainvälinen ja monen maan valio, joka on ollut hyvin voitokas. Ja tiedän, että tällä koiralla on myös koetulokset hankittuna, että se on todellakin toimiva metsästyskoira. I know about this dog because she's a very famous dog, has been winning a lot. That she's also qualified in field trials, so she's actually a good hunting dog also.
Dual champion.
Yes.
You should say.
And she's quite old. I think she's in veteran class. but still in good condition,
It's
like
always
they
nice to
should
see
be.
a veteran dog to win because it means the condition is perfect and
Yeah.
we can expect a long life.
Yeah, and it is an aim for the breeders
Yeah,
to
that's
breed
right,
dogs
of course.
which last long.
The life expectation is a very important part of the breeding programs nowadays, all over the breed, all over the world in any breeds.
Yeah, in a way it's nice if there are young ones, new dogs coming, but
Group
sometimes
8,
it's nice
yeah.
that the old ones are still kept in condition.
Group 8 is another kind of group. This time
Noutajat, vesikoirat ja ylösajavat lintukoirat tulevat
those are the
seuraavaksi.
water dogs, spaniels and retrievers.
Tähän ryhmään kuuluu muutamia maailman suosituimpia rotuja, kuten kultaiset ja labradorin noutajat sekä spanielit.
And the judge is one of the most dedicated person in this breed.
Yes.
From Finland, Eva Rautala, who's in the Labrador Retrievers since quite a few decades.
Yes,
let's
yes.
say.
Tuomarina on Eeva Rautala, joka on pitkäaikainen Labradorin noutajien kasvattaja ja arvostellut näitä koiria myöskin paljon eri puolilla maailmaa.
First, here comes the retrievers, the curly-coated, the flat-coated, the golden, the Labrador, the Nova Scotia duck-toe-linked retriever.
And then the spaniels.
The
Ensin
Irish
tulevat
water.
noutajat ja sitten vesikoirat
Some
ja
water
spanielit.
dogs, and then the spaniels. And after the spaniels, there are some other water dogs.
Yeah.
And finally, the American Cocker Spaniel.
The funny thing about the Lagotto Romagnolo, I can tell you that
Yes.
Because picking mushrooms is very popular in Finland.
Yes, truffle.
Yeah,
Truffle especially.
Yes, but mushrooms and these ladies who live in Lahti in my city,
Yeah.
they had Lagottos and they bought a dog from Italy, and the
Yes.
dog was one year old already when he came, and they had been picking mushrooms, cantarellis with their dogs, and they thought that that they will train also the Italian dog to find mushrooms. But when they went to the forest, nearly almost in the middle of the city, the dog started digging, and they wondered that what is he doing, and there was this small brown balls with very strong smell.
Yes.
And because they had been in Italy, they realized that they smell like truffles. But nobody knew that there are truffles in Finland. But this Italian dog knew because he was already trained in Italy. And they sent these truffles to a professor of botanic in university to confirm that what are they, and he said yes, these are truffles.
All right.
But different species than what they have in Italy, because these are small. And then they started to think that what can they do with these truffles, and they started to make all kind of products. And now they have a little restaurant in the middle of Lahti, and they make all these.
So a good choice of dog can
Yes.
make you
Yeah.
rich.
Yes.
Or wealthy, at least.
Yeah,
wealthy.
at least start to work with you. Nyt on kiharakarvainen noutaja vuorossa, joka on tietenkin nimensä mukaisesti kiharakarvainen. Se turkki on kuin krimiä.
This is the heaviest of the
Yeah.
retriever breeds, the curly-coated.
Or largest.
Could be black or brown in color. Those two colors are accepted.
Ja nyt kultainen noutaja.
The golden retrievers,
Very
one
popular.
of the most popular breed in the world. It's excellent for kids.
Yeah, and they
for
can
families.
do different
this
things.
is a typical family breed, but
Yeah,
they also
they
can
look very friendly.
Yeah, they also can hunt and retrieving games from the
Yeah.
water.
And they can be used as guide dogs and whatever.
Irish Water Spaniel.
Irlannin vesispanieli on myöskin tällainen kiharakarvainen vesikoira, vedestä noutava lintukoira.
They have a big spring of ribs and the tail is a rat tail, unlike the curly-coated retriever, whose tail is covered by this curly coat, but not the Irish Water Spaniel.
Sitten on Englannin Springer Spanieli.
The English Springer Spaniel. This is
joka on myös monipuolinen koira.
Brown and
Se
white color.
on hyvä sorsakoira, taikka sitä voidaan käyttää haavoittuneen riistan jäljittämiseen.
Color also could be white and black or tricolor.
Ja Klumberin spanieli on raskain näistä spanieliroduista.
This is
Se
the
on
heaviest of the spaniel breeds, the Clumber.
Se on
Actually, the breed is
jälkitarkka.
endangered even in England, in the country
Ja.
of origin. It
Se on
means less than 200 puppies born a
But
year.
you can see them nearly all over the world. Not big in numbers.
Almost more popular somewhere else than in England nowadays.
yeah.
English Cocker, but this breed is
This
really
is the
popular.
classic breed, but they have also lost popularity lately.
And quality.
But this one is a very nice party-colored one.
This color called blue roan, or in Deutsch Blauschimmer. And now the Lagotto Paula
Yes.
was talking about,
Ja
the truffle dog.
tämä
They
rotu
also-
on erikoistunut tryffeleiden etsimiseen, vaikka alun perin sekin on vedestä noutava lintukoira.
All the color combination of white and brown is accepted, cannot be black.
Ja Amerikan Cocker Spanieli on Amerikassa Englannin Cockerista pikkuhiljaa kehittynyt enimmäkseen näyttelykoiraksi, mutta kyllä näistäkin monet pystyvät toimimaan metsästyskoirina. Tosin silloin tuo näyttävä turkki on ehkä syytä lyhentää.
This is the American innovation of the English Cocker Spaniel called American Cocker. This time the best breed was a tricolor dog.
Yeah, I was just saying that it was created in America
That's
out of
right.
English
Yeah.
Cockers, but they as a show dog.
Yeah,
More
more
or less.
show dog. Yeah.
But many of them can do the
Yeah, but,
original work.
well,
only
they have brain.
yes,
They're
but
not stupid.
only the
Fine.
coat is
Yeah, it's difficult to
demanding.
manage.
So usually,
Yeah.
if you hunt with them, you clip the coat short.
That's right.
Ahaa, tuomari lähettää tästä muutamia koiria nyt pois ja jättää jäljelle 4 finalistia.
So we have the largest area, the heaviest spaniel breeds, plus the Springer and the American Cocker. So let's see what's going to be the order between them.
No niin,
Number 4 is the curly-coated retriever.
Caballus John Deere,
John Deere.
joka on
Caballus is a very famous
very
spaniel
famous
from
breeder.
Finland.
Yes,
I
and this dog is Nordic and champion and winner this and that.
Sir, the English Springer Spaniel.
Springer Spanieli on Walnut 12 points. This is a new one.
Yeah.
I have not
Very
seen.
nice, very
Very
tight.
nice. I have not seen this one before.
Second is the Clumber Spaniel.
Ah. Jasin tailor made for Spice Twice. Can-
Spice Twice is a
Very
well-known
famous name. It's
bred
in
by somewhere else, owned by the Spice,
Yeah.
Spice Twice cattle.
ja se on kansainvälinen
Champion
ja
of
monen
everything.
monen maan valio.
Yes.
Ja Amerikan Cockeri on nuori koira. Sun Party is Born to be VG. Se on Euroopan voittaja nyt.
Junior European
Yeah,
winner this year.
she was
All right.
best junior in group actually in Kiev.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah,
Se- tämä on
lately
nuori
Finland
koira.
got very strong in American Cockers because of the Swiss influence of Laurent
Yes, and
I'm sure it's
this lady
his
who is
spotlight.
handling Sanna
Sanna
Vartiainen,
Vartiainen.
this is her breeder, her breeding, and she's very good handler and very good
But
in.
they even use the name of the
Yeah,
regime
yeah,
in
because
the
that is
name. Because the background.
strain. Yes.
Actually, it's nice.
Very nice.
When you got
yes.
something special from a breeder, then you mention this fact by the name of the
Tämä
dog.
koirahan oli juuri muutama viikko sitten Kiovan Euroopan voittajanäyttelyssä voitti junioriryhmän. Siellähän valittiin jokaisesta ryhmästä myös paras juniori ja tämä voitti siis tämän ryhmän juniorit. Ja nyt se on täällä jo aikuisten joukossa myöskin jatkaa tämmöistä voittoisaa uraansa.
And the next will be one of the most colorful group.
Ryhmä 9.
The group 9.
Nyt saamme tuomarin tänne hieman kommentoimaan.
Oikein hyvätasoinen ryhmä oli tänään ja erityisesti tietenkin ne 8 viimeistä tässä niin miellyttivät tosi paljon. Erittäin laadukkaita, hyvän tyyppisiä, hyvin liikkuvia koiria. Sitten oli pakko valita 4 niistä ja päädyin näihin, jotka mun mielestä oli todella korkealuokkaisia rotunsa edustajia.
Kiitos. Kiitos Eeva Rautala. Seuraavaksi ryhmä 9. Kääpiökoirat ja seurakoirat.
And the judge came from Italy, Maria Luisa Marchese.
What is her own breed? Do you know?
I don't really know. If my memory serves well, I've seen her showing some Tibetan breed, maybe Tibetan Spaniels.
Ensin tulevat villakoirat, eri kokoiset ja eri väriset. Villakoirissahan on monta muunnosta.
Kromforlanda.
Yeah.
All right. It's very rarely seen breed, the Kromforlanda.
Maybe in
not
other
in
countries,
Finland.
but
Yeah,
not in
in
Finland.
other countries, yeah.
Tämä on myöskin erittäin suuri ryhmä. Tässä on paljon suosittuja rotuja. Suurin osa näistä roduista on siis pienikokoisia seurakoiria, mutta tietysti isovillakoirat ovat ne isoimmat rodut tässä, kooltaan kookkaimmat tässä ryhmässä.
There are 11 different sections in this group divided by the FCI, so it means really very colorful with different shapes and types and codes. 11 different sections belongs to this group.
Siellä on myöskin chihuahuat, joita sanotaan maailman pienimmiksi koiriksi. Ja viimeisenä tulee Kiinan palatsikoira.
Yeah, actually getting around the world, there are 2 groups which are very popular and strong in each country and in each continent. This is group 2 and group 9.
Yes. Group 2 is maybe the breeds for the gentlemen, and the group 9 are the groups for the ladies.
Yeah. And even in those countries where they are lacking space, lacking room, they can only keep small dogs. They can keep toy dogs, companion dogs.
Etenkin nykyajan urbanisoituvassa maailmassa pienikokoiset koirat ovat entistä suositumpia, koska niitä voidaan pitää kaupunkioloissa ja pienissäkin asunnoissa.
The black dwarf and toy poodle selected, the Kromforlanda. It's not very often seen.
No,
the Kromforlanda
but how
selected.
often do you see a nice one like this?
Yeah, it's true. The Chinese crested dog, the Boston Terrier.
Nyt
Let's see who else
keskikokoinen ja
This is the Shih Tzu.
ei kun se on kääpiövillakoira ja toivillakoira, 2 pienintä villakoiran koko muunnosta, ja Kromforländeri on päässyt myös jatkoon.
The Coton de Tulear.
Ja Kiinan harjakoira, Bostonin terrieri, Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu, the Coton de Tulear and the Lhasa Apso.
Yes.
Those are the 5
Ja Lhasa Apso pääsi myös sinne semifinaaliin.
So we accept poodles in 4 different sizes. It's different than in the United States or in England, where they accept 3 different sizes. FCI has 4 sizes. This one is the second to last. We call dwarf or miniature. The dog cannot be bigger than 35 centimeter at the wither. And the clip and the grooming is very detailed in the standard. This clip, what you can see right now, is a puppy lion.
Yeah, or they call it also Scandinavian lion, because it was maybe created here.
And this is a toy poodle, cannot be bigger than 28 centimeter at the wither. That makes a difference, otherwise the standard is exactly the same from the smallest
Villakoiran eri kokomuunnokset ovat muuten samanlaisia, mutta eri kokoisia. Ja sitten on vielä nämä eri värimuunnokset, jotka arvostellaan erikseen.
This little one shows this very special dancing action of movement, which is only typical in poodle.
Kromfordländer on sellainen rotu, joka on syntynyt Saksassa kettuterrierin ja griffonin risteytyksestä. Ja se rodun nimi tulee siitä alueelta, mistä se on kotoisin.
Kromfordländer is a German breed,
Yeah.
showing the German charm.
But they are, you know, quite popular agility dogs in Finland.
And very clever and agile.
Yeah.
Yes. Chinese crested dog.
Kiinan-
Interestingly, if you go to China,
You
can
don't
see
see them.
very few of them.
Yeah, but maybe the ancestors came
Yeah,
from
there
China.
are two different versions. This is a crested one. I mean,
yeah.
a Chinese crested without coat, just a crest. And exists another type where an undercoat covers the whole body.
Yeah.
We call it powder puff.
Kiinan harjakoirissa on kaksi muunnosta. Tämä, joka on muuten karvaton, mutta sillä on tuo harja ja sitten hännässä töyhtö. Ja sitten on toinen kauttaaltaan karvainen muunnos, jota nimitetään puuterihuiskuksi.
And after the Boston Terrier, that is a Shih Tzu. This is a breed from Tibet. Shortened face. The length of the foreface cannot be longer than 1 inch, which is 2.54 centimeter. The coat is a bit more silky than the Lhasa, but not woolly. And the tail cannot be completely flat.
Bostonin terrieri on tietenkin amerikkalainen rotu, kuten nimestä voi päätellä. Ja Shih Tzu, tämä pieni pitkäkarvainen koira, jolla on lyhyt kuono, se on Tiibetistä kotoisin, kuten myös tuo viimeinen, joka on tässä nyt mukana, tuo Lhasa Apso. Mutta tämä koira on Coton de Tulear, joka on Madagaskarista kotoisin, pieni seurakoira.
Coton is from Madagascar, is a member of the Bichon family, which is a large family around the Mediterranean Sea, even if Madagascar is not there. They have to have round eyes, which is quite unique in the Bichon family.
Yeah, they are
And then the
usually
Lhasa
white,
Apso.
can have
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
small patches.
Yeah. Especially around the ears. And this is the
Yeah.
Lhasa Apso, also from Tibet. If you touch the typical coat of the Lhasa Apso, it has to remind you for a beautiful woman, long hair.
Yeah, but
It's
it
not
is
silky, it's not thin,
this
it's
kind of
harsh and a little bit
small, long-haired dogs are quite demanding, you know, in our climate when half of the year is wet and ugly and muddy. Etenkin näillä viimeaikaisilla säillä, niin tällaiset matalat pitkäkarvaiset koirat ovat aika työläitä hoidettavia, mutta kaikki nämä todella näyttävät erittäin hienoilta, joten omistajat ovat nähneet kovasti vaivaa niiden eteen.
The movement of this little toy poodle really amazed me because this
Yeah.
kind of dancing, touching the daisy
Yeah.
movement is so rarely seen nowadays. And you know, movement is a very important part of the breed type.
Of course, because it tells if the dog moves well, it is also well constructed.
That's right. Number 4 is the Chinese crested
Kiinan
dog.
harjakoira tuli 4. Se on Artefigure Masterpiece. Hyvä nimi on laitettu tälle mestariteokselle. Se on, onko se kreikan paljon, mutta se on kuitenkin suomalainen koira, että sen kanssa on käyty vähän ulkomailla. Se on myöskin Euroopan juniorivoittaja
Number 3 is the Coton de Tulea.
Oh, my little cotton.
Have you judged a breed?
Yes, I did a bit, and this is a junior class.
So it's always nice to realize that not only you who like the dog, but someone else did as well.
Nuori Coton de Tulea tuli kolmanneksi, se on Rakenlov Della Ivica.
Second was the Lhasa Apso, and the winner is...
Lhasa Apso tuli toiseksi, se on Chiksua Partitsarine.
Actually, the winner, Paula, is my favorite. The little poodle. Amazing movement.
Ja se on toi villakoira siis Divining Rods Inspiration, Pohjoismaiden ja monen maan valio. Ja sillä on myöskin juniorivoittaja ja voittajatitteleitä. Sen omistaa Pia Hasu. Se on siis suomalainen ja Suomessa kasvatettu koira. Mutta great. Some new, and some new dogs.
Where is this beautiful little poodle came from? Sorry, I couldn't pay attention
The
to what you
poodle.
said. Yeah,
It is Finnish.
Finnish.
Yeah, but it is. I can't remember having seen this one before. But it has been got champion titles from all the Nordic countries and also Estonia and
impressive.
Yeah. Nice to have some new winners.
And then we're gonna have the most elegant, impressive group, the Sidehounds group.
Ja viimeisenä, vaan ei vähäisimpänä, tulevat vinttikoirat, joka on melko pieni ryhmä, mutta siinä on yleensä hyvin hienoja voitokkaita näyttelykoiria. This is a small group because there are not so many breeds, but these breeds are usually very strong in the shows.
And you cannot get a lot out of things. That's why it's a small group. It's a beautiful group. Sidehounds means they are hunting with the sight to look at the game.
Not by scent.
Yeah, not by scent. So that's why the member of these groups having a head carried usually high, because they have to look around the field to find the game and to catch it and chase it.
Tässä on paljon eksoottisia rotuja, jotka ovat kotoisin Lähi-idästä ja Afrikastakin. Ja ne tosiaankin metsästävät gaselleja näillä laajoilla aroilla.
Yeah. There are only certain breeds belongs to this group as far as I remember. And again, if you ever have a sidehound, I have too, you will realize that those sidehounds are like big cats. They are lying where there's nothing to do, and they are in a very quick, fast action when there is a job to do.
Ja. Vinttikoirat ovat yleensä sikäli miellyttäviä seurakoiria, koska ne ovat kotona hiljaisia ja rauhallisia, mutta niiden täytyy päästä aika ajoin juoksemaan.
The judge is from Croatia, Tino Pehar.
Yeah, he's almost Finnish nowadays.
Adopted Finnish.
Yes.
Adopted Finn.
He's very clever with the languages. He can almost speak Finnish. He has been so often here. Tässä ensimmäisenä kehään tuli Irlannin susikoira, jonka sanotaan olevan maailman suurin koira. Tai siis ainakin korkein, ei se nyt tietenkään raskain ole.
We divide sidehounds in different ways, like short-coated and rough or long-coated, or also about the silhouette, the shape, especially the top line. Could be the top line with a level top line or a roach line. Those are the two big groups.
Vinttikoirat ovat tietenkin korkeajalkaisia ja kevytrakenteisia, hyvin tyylikkäitä koiria. Saluki, jota aikaisemmin sanottiin Persian vinttikoiraksi, on tietenkin Lähi-idästä kotoisin.
The Persian sidehounds.
Yeah. From
Africa.
Well,
North
all
Africa. Well, they live in
Middle
a very
East.
large territory.
Yeah,
That's why we have so many different type of this breed.
Yeah.
Because it was distributed.
I had very interesting experience once in Israel because Zafra Sirik, who is the president of the Sidehound Club there, she took me to meet the Bedouins and their salukis. Tässä on Venäjän vinttikoira, joka on tietenkin kotoisin Venäjältä ja sitä käytetään siellä edelleenkin sudenajoon laajoilla aroilla.
The barzoi.
Yes,
Ruskaya.
Hunting wolves
Barzaya.
in
Sabaka.
Russia. Yes.
Barzoi is a Russian word, means fast.
Yeah. And sabaka is dog.
Sabaka is dog, so it's a fast dog.
And this
from
is
Russia.
greyhound, the English greyhound. Tämä on englannin vinttikoira. On tyypillinen ratajuoksija, joka on hyvin suosittu ratajuoksukilpailuissa, mutta näissäkin on vähän tyyppijakautumaa, että juoksijakoirat ei välttämättä aina ole niin menestyksekkäitä näyttelyissä ja sitten tietysti näitä näyttelytähtiä ei välttämättä näe radalla.
As you can see, greyhound doesn't belong to the sidehound with straight top line. It's a slight roach over the line.
Ja tässä on Irlannin susikoira, joka on alun perin ollut siis myöskin sudenajossa käytetty, mutta eihän Irlannissa nykyisin ole susia. Ja nämä ovat hyvin lempeitä jättiläiskoiria.
This breed, what we can see now, is the tallest of all. This is the tallest breed within
and
the
it's
FCI.
wirehead, and it comes from Ireland.
Yeah, and it's not just the tallest in the sidehound group, but it's the tallest breed of all. Out of almost 400 breeds recognized by the FCI. So, and he got number 4.
The Wolfhound.
Yes.
Yeah, se on Tin Whistles Mary Poppins, Suomen ja Norjan muotovalio. On siis ollut ennenkin näyttelyissä ja menestynyt hyvin.
Is the barzoi.
Venäjän vinttikoira Yegorov Morning Glory, Suomen, Ruotsin, Estin, Latvian valio ja moninkertainen voittaja. Ja sitten 2 parasta tekevät vielä viimeisen kierroksen ennen lopullista päätöstä.
It's not an easy decision now.
It's difficult to decide. Ilmeisesti ratkaisun tekeminen on vaikeaa, koska koirat ovat tasaväkisiä. Englannin vinttikoira on voittaja. Se on Kimsar Double Check, kansainvälinen Pohjoismaiden ja monen maan valio ja moninkertainen voittaja. Ja Saluki on Soheil Nur Caspian Al Bazim, joka on myöskin monen maan valio. Yeah, because this is not a Finnish kennel. Britta Iron is Finnish.
Sweden is one of the strongest
but
countries.
Maybe it's bred in Sweden.
They have amazing. Whenever I'm going to Sweden to judge a Salukis, I prepare myself like going to the nice theater to see something beautiful.
Yeah.
And I always do find something I like.
Vinttikoirat ovat yleensä Pohjoismaissa korkeatasoisia.
Look at those muscles on those greyhounds.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It's in very good condition.
She's noble, she's elegant, she's powerful.
Vinttikoiran täytyy tietenkin olla tyylikäs, mutta myöskin voimakas ja lihaksikas. Se ei saa olla raskas, mutta ei myöskään liian hintelä. Nämä koirat varmasti ovat kaikkia sitä, mitä pitääkin.
So now we have all the 10 dogs for the Best in Show lineup, where we're gonna choose the best dog of the show, the Best in Show. But before
first comes the best veteran in show,
right.
And also the breeders groups.
So the next program is the best veteran.
Ennen lopullista näyttelyn kaanemman valintaa valitaan vielä näyttelyn paras veteraani. Koirat, jotka ovat vähintään 8 vuoden ikäisiä. Ja sitten on vielä kasvattajaryhmät.
The judge who's gonna choose the best veteran today came from Italy. He's an all-rounder judge, judging all the almost 400 breeds within the FCI, and his name is Amadeo Bottero.
Tässä nyt veteraanikilpailun tuomarina on Amedeo Bottero Italiasta.
Jyväskylään. Tuomarina meillä toimii welcome. Tervetuloa.
These dogs are all at least 8 years old, but it is not very seldom that we can see dogs who are 10, even 12 years old, and they are still in good condition.
Well, actually, I had a Wolfspitz today, and my ring was 12 years old.
Yeah.
So wait and see, and it's a very nice tradition when the veterans are entering in the ring, everybody's clapping, because it's a lot of emotions belongs to these veteran groups. If you ever had a dog and you've seen them aging a little bit, you know how emotional is that.
Ja oikeastaan missään muualla maailmassa ei näe niin paljon veteraanikoiria kehissä kuin Pohjoismaissa. Meillähän useimmat kilpailijat näyttelyissä kävijät ovat tavallisia koiranomistajia. Ja monta kertaa kun koira on saavuttanut valionarvot, se ikään kuin jätetään eläkkeelle, mutta sitten se voi tehdä comebackin veteraanina.
Dogs are coming group by group, as you can see, and we also can see one of the group winners here, the Dachshund, came back in the veteran group.
In nowhere else but in Scandinavia you can see so big veteran competitions, because most of our exhibitors, they are just ordinary dog owners, and if the dog becomes champion or international champion, it's 4 or 5 years old maybe, they kind of retire and then they come back as veterans. And it is very nice because it's a reason to keep the dog in good condition, and it's also very important to see these old ones still in good condition and healthy. And also for the beginners in the breed, because there can be names in the pedigrees. It's nice to see the dogs in reality.
To see them personally.
Puli on siellä, musta puli on jo valittu, ja bulldoggi on päässyt jatkoon.
And also if there is a veteran dog in a good condition, it's a huge credit for the owner as well. It's a pride of the owner, because it means the dog doesn't just kept well, but having a happy life.
Yeah, and you know there has been so much talking about the health of the bulldogs and other short-muzzled breeds, and here you can see the bulldog who is still fit and well. Viime aikoina on puhuttu paljon lyttykuonoisten rotujen terveysongelmista, mutta tässäkin nyt nähdään vanha bulldog-yksilö aivan reippaana ja hyvässä kunnossa.
And also this almost 9 years old Dachshund is far from having any back problem. Still winning the group. After 2 or 3 litters in her life.
Tuomari otti vain 5 koiraa jatkoon. Siellä on puli, bulldoggi, Skotlannin terrieri, mäyräkoira ja keeshond.
Today I've judged a Keeshond, and this one was my number 3 from veteran class.
This young man is a very active exhibitor. He's everywhere, and has done a lot of winning.
And now the second part of the competition from group 6 to 10.
Tässä olikin vain puolet roduista. Nyt tulevat loput ryhmistä.
And I think we're gonna have another group winner, the Spinone here. I think it's the same dog.
Exactly. It is.
Even the Bracco, I think the same, who was number 3, I believe, in the group.
Koska veteraaneja on niin paljon, niin ne on nyt tuotu kehään 2 osassa. Tässä on nyt sitten ryhmästä 6 eteenpäin loput veteraanit. Ja ilmeisesti tuomari valitsee sitten 5 koiraa lisää tähän loppukilpailuun. Hänellä on varmaan mennyt aika paljon aikaa tuolla esiarvostelukehässä, kun jokainen on täytynyt katsastaa Ja nyt pääsi Dalmatian koira jatkoon.
The Dalmatian chosen, the Bracco
Bracco
Italiano.
pääsi mukaan. Do you know what is his own breed?
He's a kind of person.
Yeah.
Hunting person.
Yeah. Springer Spanieli.
The Springer Spaniel.
Villakoira, keskikokoinen villakoira on mukana.
The medium poodle.
Ja
and then the Afghan hound. The Afghan hound.
Hieno kokoelma koiria, jotka ovat edelleen ikänsä nähden erinomaisessa kunnossa. Nyt tuomari liikuttelee jokaisen koiran vielä edestakaisin. Bracco Italiano.
The Bracco Italiano in orange and white color. Could be chestnut brown and white as well. The Dalmatian.
Also still moving very well.
Yes. And as the standard wishes, we prefer to have spots on the tail as well.
Yes.
He has some.
Yeah.
It's a breed from my country, the Hungarian Pulley. This is a typical pulley movement, not very long steps in front and rear.
Good in size, not too big.
Very impressive. And it's also not easy to keep the coat condition in this way for a veteran dog.
Yes, and in our climate.
This corded cord. The bulldog, look how fit this old gentleman.
No
I'm talking about the dog, of
moving.
course. No, whatsoever.
Moves very well. And no problems in breathing either.
Scottish Terrier. This is actually a very long living breed, the Scotty. They have a long life usually.
Skotlannin terrierin vuoro tässä liikkua. Se on myöskin erittäin sitkeä ja pitkäikäinen rotu. Alun perin käytetty metsästykseen.
Also shows this very small details, the top line slightly rising to the tail set.
Myöskin tämä koira liikkuu erittäin vaivattomasti. Ja sitten tulee tämä mäyräkoira, joka voitti ryhmän aikaisemmin.
We talked about this Maira koira a lot. She's still beautiful.
Yeah. Mäyrä is badger.
Maura. Badger. Yeah. Dachs is badger in Deutsch. Perfect front still. So she was bred when 5 years ago, when already been 3-4 years old of age. Amazing.
Geeshond.
And the Geeshond or Wolfspitz.
Yeah, it's
must be squarely built in body, like most of the Spitz-related breeds.
Nämä ovat aina väriltään harmaita. Se on yksi Saksan pystykorvan muunnos, mutta Geeshond on oikeastaan hollantilainen nimi. Tietysti on vähän vaikea sanoa, kun rodut ovat niin kuin samoilta alueilta kotoisin, että onko se rajan siltä vai tältä puolelta. Englannin Springer Spanieli.
English Springer Spaniel. She's the owner of one of the most successful kennel in the world.
Yeah, she's very
Tarja Hovila.
Yeah, she's
Adamants.
She's very long time breeder, and all her present dogs descend from the foundation bitch.
Yes. And she keeps the real type since a long time, and I really appreciate that.
And she's not a big breeder.
No, but she did a lot to the breed.
Usually 1 or 2 liters a year.
Quality.
Yeah.
More than quantity.
And this poodle, I think
this is a medium-sized
yes,
poodle.
but this one has also been very successful.
Yeah. The African hound, which is the side hound with a level top line, with a very special top line needed, straight, and then after the hip bones, it has to be falling straightly.
Afgaanivinttikoira on myöskin oikeastaan alun perin metsästyskoira. Ja ne alkuperäiset eivät olleet aivan ihan yhtä karvaisia kuin mitä ne on tänä päivänä. Tietysti osittain ruokinnan ja turkin hoitovälineiden ja menetelmien ansiosta. Se on isotöinen rotu. Mutta erittäin näyttävä näyttelykoira silloin, kun se jaksetaan pitää turkki kunnossa. Nyt tuomarilla on vaikea valinta edessä. Ahaa, neljänneksi. Bulldogi tulee neljänneksi. Pine Bulls John Bull. Se oli se sama koira jo sijoittui ryhmässä. It's the same dog who was placed
best of breed, yes, and placed in the group. Yeah, great. Number 3 is the Scottish Terrier.
Kestää vähän aikaa ennen kuin löydän sen täältä, kun lista
Number
on.
2 is the Bracco Italiano. And the winner is
Skotlannin terrieri on Quaint Oh My Jacket, joka on myöskin kansainvälinen ja monen maan valio. Ja Bracco sijoittui äsken ryhmäkilpailussa.
And the winner is the medium poodle, Paula.
Villakoira.
Best in show veteran is the Villakoira, medium poodle.
Musta keskikokoinen villakoira 3106
Canmoise Miss Obama.
Canmoise.
Yes.
It's bred by Tina Taulos.
Yes, tämä on kansainvälinen ja
kennel.
monen maan valio. Omistaja Kristiina Porteen ja myöskin moninkertainen vuoden voittaja eri maista voittajatitteleitä. She's international champion and champion of many countries and winner of this and that, many winner titles.
We are not surprised.
No.
Because what we've seen, it's evidence.
Yeah, but poodles also, they live very long usually.
Yes.
16, 17 years is not
That's right.
unusual.
And the next competition is gonna be the breeders group.
Seuraavaksi tulee kasvattajaryhmät.
We're gonna see 4 dogs in each group, bred by the same person under the same affix or kennel name.
Kasvattajaryhmissä kilpailevat kasvattajat, joiden on esitettävä 4 koiraa omaa kasvatusta. Ne koirat voivat olla samasta tai eri pentueista.
All these groups had been judged already by the breed judge and selected by the breed judge, because in many breeds they had more than one breeders group. We can see only the best ones from each breed.
Kuten muutkin loppukilpailijat, niin kasvattajaryhmistä, jos rodussa on ollut useampia ryhmiä, niin vain yksi paras tulee tänne ison kehään. 81 kasvattajaryhmää.
81 groups.
Impressive.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because all breeds are in one day, so there are a lot of Very often the foreign judges are very impressed by our breeders groups because then you really see the depth of the breeding.
Päivi Eerola will choose the best 4 out of them, but I remember first time in my life in Finland in the big Helsinki show, I'm talking about the late 80s, when it was this beautiful Lena standing in the middle of the ring with the long hair and the deep voice, and then the ring was full of breeders group.
Yeah.
Several hundred dogs. This was one of the most significant memory in my life about dog shows. It was so impressive.
Tässä on tuomarina Päivi Eerola, joka on suomalainen monien rotujen tuomari. Hän on kasvattanut itse Shetlandin lammaskoiria ja nykyisin hänellä on Lancashire Heelereitä eli Lancashiren karjakoiria. Tässä näköjään tehdään niin, että kaikki ryhmät tekevät kierroksen kehässä ja tuomari poimii sieltä sitten loppukilpailuun valitsemansa ryhmät jäämään.
Does she has Lancashire Heeler, you said, or what?
Yeah,
is it?
she has
right.
Lancashire
I didn't know
Heelers
that.
now. She used to have Shelties. She was breeding Shelties, but then she had some Australian Shepherds and also she has had Sealyham Terrier.
So she's a multi-bred.
Yeah,
multi-breed.
she has experience of several breeds. Now she has Lancashire Heelers.
And actually she already chose the Pharaoh Hound group, which was my winner group out of 2 groups in my ring today. I was also impressed by them. Especially because they have a very nice size. This breed tend to be too big, and now these dogs are very good in size. Also the flat-coated
are there. Tämä on todella vaikea kilpailu niin tuomarille kuin osallistujillekin, että kun on näin paljon kasvattajaryhmiä, hienoja tasaisia ryhmiä, niin on todella vaikea voittaa.
In this competition the judge pay attention of the breed type.
Lapin koirat tulivat jatkoon.
We want to see the group to represent the same breed type.
Yeah, also high quality.
High quality. Also, we want to see the sexual dimorphism between males and females, and I'm happy to announce that my second breeders group from my ring, the Wolf, the Keeshunds, also selected.
Okay.
That was
didn't see them.
Those being the 2 breeds I've judged today, and the Pomeranian also.
And the Springer Spaniels.
It's always nice to see the target of the breeders, what she or he wanted to reach, what target.
Yeah.
And if the group can show it, this is something special, because it's a kind of creation.
Yes, of course, especially when you have been breeding for many decades and many generations.
Yeah, what I'm always saying, the breeding dogs, it's a kind of art, but with a living material. That's why it's so high responsibility, because you cannot throw out the one who is not that nice or not that good. It's a very high responsibility we have.
Kaikkien kasvattajaryhmään osallistuvien koirien täytyy olla palkittu tässä näyttelyssä vähintään arvosanalla erittäin hyvä. Useimmat ovat epäilemättä saaneet arvosanan erinomainen. Ja todellakin kasvattajaryhmissä pitäisi olla mahdollisimman tasainen, että koirat muistuttavat toisiaan ja tietenkin myös niiden pitää olla korkeatasoisia. Harvinainen rotu Basset Artesien Normand pääsi jatkoon. There are not many breeders of Basset Artesien Normands here, but it's nice to see that somebody has got good quality.
And it's not an easy breed to breed.
No,
on the other
it's
hand,
a rare breed.
Yeah, small gene pool and
Boston Terriers are also there.
So having 81 times 4 dogs, this is the largest competition by far today in the main ring.
And many handlers, they have the same kind of
Here my Pomeranians are coming.
to make
Yeah.
the whole picture very homogeneous.
Yeah.
Monet
The Bolognese also chosen.
Monet ryhmissä
And
kilpailijat pukeutuvat tätä kilpailua varten samalla tavalla korostaakseen ryhmän yhtenäisyyttä.
And if you remember what I've told you, which was the breed number 3 I've judged today, the Pomeranian, you can see all my 3 groups.
Nice.
I'm proud.
But they are
really
good breeds
I mean,
here.
it's not my result. It's just I'm just recognize the quality. It's not that difficult if you have a trained eyes.
Aika monta ryhmää on vielä täällä mukana. Ja nyt varmaan liikutellaan sitten jokainen ryhmä edestakaisin.
11 ryhmää, josta 4 parasta kohta nähdään, että valitsee sieltä jatkoon.
I think that she will move the groups up and down.
And also a judge wants to see a group which are very even, similar to each other.
But it is easier to have an even group when it's solid colored breed.
Yeah, of course, color is a part of the game.
But
even if it's not the most important part, part of the game.
Because, for example, my breed, the color is not important. Everyone is different, has different markings, and it's of course it makes them look a little different. You have to see through the color.
You know, when I mentioned I've been here first time in Finland in the late 80s, and the best in show judge in that show was Carlos Fernandez Reino from Spain, who died recently.
Yes.
And actually he said that quality has no color.
Yeah, exactly.
And in many ways he was right.
Yeah.
He also said that this quality has no nationality. Is also right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a clever man and a very good dog person.
Yeah.
Clever breeder. Great judge.
Siljakarvaiset noutajat ovat tehneet kierroksensa kehässä. Ja nyt on faaraukoirien vuoro. Koirat menevät rinnakkain niin, että tuomari näkee kaikkien takaliikkeet yhtä aikaa. Ja sitten takaisin.
Now the Pharaoh Hound, this breed is coming from Malta, small island, belongs to this primitive section of the group 5.
These are very similar.
Yeah.
Same size and same shape.
Yeah. Actually, none of them was my best of breed and best opposite sex, but they are very even and with a high quality.
Nyt on lapinkoirien vuoro esiintyä. Finnish breeders are crazy traveling, you know. I was a couple of weeks ago, I was in Romania, and this lady who breeds these Laphunds, she was there showing her dogs.
They are known for that. Finnish breeders and exhibitors are everywhere. Well, actually, the success makes you a little bit addictive and addicted.
Yes, yes, and of course, you know, people travel. They have summer holidays and they travel. So why not go to a dog show and take a couple of dogs with you? Sitten Keeshondit menevät tässä.
The Keeshond group also very even.
Yeah, same size.
eläinlääkäri, kiitos kehään 10 C-hallista.
Actually, this group contains my best female, but not my best male.
Ah,
But the group is very even and
yeah, they are very,
really
very
high
similar.
quality.
Yeah. And then the Springer Spaniels.
And the Adamant's kennel we already mentioned by name.
Yeah, actually, I can tell you, she's leading again Breeder of the Year contest.
All right, and she won last year, or
She has been winning, I think, 2 or 3 times.
yeah. So everybody can see very clearly what she wants to have in this breed, because she managed to get it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Ahaa, Havannan koirat ovat vielä myöskin mukana. The Havanese are there.
Havanese. I mean, in this breed, it's very difficult to find 4 dogs in the same color.
Yeah, these are
because it's a
same
very
size,
colorful
same color.
breed.
Yeah.
Almost every color accepted except maybe chocolate brown. Maybe even it was changed and chocolate brown is accepted now.
Yeah, I think
but
so, yes.
For a long time it was not.
But it's not called chocolate, it's called tobacco.
No, the
brown.
chocolate is different. Tobacco, this is tobacco.
Well, there are different kind of tobaccos also.
Yeah, of course.
Bison friset esiintyvät nyt.
Bolognese.
Oh, Bolognese, yes.
This is
yes,
Bolognese,
that's right.
also part of the Bichon family from the Mediterranean area. This is a unique Bichon breed because usually Bichons are rectangular, I mean longer than height, except the Bolognese. It must be squarely built.
Yeah, and they have curly coats.
And they have an undercoat makes.
And they are always white.
Yeah. Starlit little, very lively dogs. Actually, it's a strong breed in my country, in Hungary. They're winning constantly big titles.
It's not a big breed in Finland, but
And the quality, it's a nice group.
Yes.
It's a nice group. So, we will see,
No niin.
based on her large experience in a very large scale, what she thinks of these groups. Number 4 is the flat-coated one.
Noutajat, kennel heilurihännän, Kirsi Nieminen. It's father and daughter who are the owners of this kennel. Faaraukoirat tulevat kolmanneksi.
Pharaoh group is the
Kennel
number 3.
Northgates.
Northgates, yes.
Hanna
this is a
ja
very
Kari
famous
Lukura.
kennel, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
they breed also
Yeah.
Italian greyhounds. Ja sitten
Number 2.
jännitys
I believe that's what's
nousee.
coming. So number 2.
Bolognese tulivat toiseksi. Kennel Bonien, Erja Nieminen ja Evelina Sinervo.
And done. The winner. The English Springer
Spaniel.
Adamant.
Yes.
It's Tarja Hovila, as far
I
as
think that
think.
she's going to win the Breeder of the Year contest again.
I cannot complain if she does so.
No, they are beautiful dogs. Tämä kennelhän on tainnut olla vuoden kasvattajakilpailun johdossa ja nyt se vahvisti asemaansa. Adamants kennel on ainakin pari kertaa voittanut vuoden kasvattajakilpailun. Vuoden kasvattajakilpailussahan pisteitä saa juuri näistä kasvattajaryhmien, parhaan kasvattajaryhmän sijoituksista ja voitoista. Ja se tietysti vaatii kasvattajalta hyvin paljon yhteistyötä kasvatin omistajien kanssa ja paljon viitseliäisyyttä, että reissataan ympäri Suomea ja osallistutaan näihin kilpailuihin. Ja pidetään koirat kunnossa tietenkin myös se, ja korkeatasoiset koirat täytyy olla.
The shape of the heads, the way they are sitting, it's very, very similar. And now we are getting there to the high point of the day, the culmination of the show of more than 3,000 dogs today, the Best in Show. So it's Best in Show time, but now the judge approaching and she gonna say a few words about the breeders groups.
Nyt Päivi Eerola on täällä ja hän sanoo mielipiteensä kasvattajaryhmien kilpailusta.
Se oli todella mielenkiintoista. Siinä vaiheessa kun meni tuonne kokoelmakehään ja totesi, että siellä on niin paljon koiria, että ne ei oikeastaan mahtunut sinne. 81 ryhmää odotti vuoroaan. Niitä ei oikein ehtinyt siellä tai pystynyt katsomaan sen tilan puutteen vuoksi. Ne oli osallistumassa myös tänne veteraanikilpailuun, joten koirat näki siinä vaiheessa, kun ne tuli kehään. Mielenkiintoista, korkea laatu, ihana kilpailu. Tasainen, laadukas, rotutyypillinen, kooltaan kohtuullinen ryhmä. Kakkosryhmässä yksi koira oli vähän väsähtänyt, muuten se oli ihana ryhmä. Tyypiltään ihanat rodonomaiset koirat. Kolmas ja neljäs, niiden sijoitus oli hyvin tiukka. Mutta kaikki noi itse asiassa 11 ryhmää, miten pääsi jatkoon, niin niissä oli korkea laatu.
Kiitos. Ja nyt rupeamme odottamaan sitten näyttelyn kohokohtaa, Best in Show, eli näyttelyn parhaan koiran valintaa. Ja meillä on
Best in Show time.
Ja kotimainen tuomari Annukka Paloheimo.
Yes, the judge gonna be one of the ladies of the Finnish dog scenario. A real ladylike. Always reminds me to Ingrid Bergman somehow. I don't know. Yeah. Annukka Paloheimo.
Ja hän on asunut eri puolilla maailmaa ja arvostellut paljon eri puolilla maailmaa ja hän näyttää todella valmistautuneen tähän arvokkaaseen tehtävään. On tainnut olla stylisti tuolla mukana. She has really prepared herself for this.
Oh yes, that still reminds me to Ingrid Bergman.
Yes, same type.
So, the Berger, the Pyrenees represents Group 1, the Pyrenees Mountain, Group 2, Airedale Terrier was winning Group 3, the best action was the Standard Smooth, Group 5 was won by the Siberian Husky, the best Sandhound was today the Beagle. The Spinone Italiano won Group 7, while American Cocker the Group 8. I was amazed about this little toy poodle, still is. And the most elegant dog, the most beautiful sidehound today was the Greyhound. It's a very strong and nice lineup.
Jokaisen koiran
It's a nice job to do. Nice lineup.
Yeah. Not easy to decide.
No.
Valinta ei tule olemaan helppo. Tässä on 10 hienoa koiraa, jotka ovat kaikki huippukunnossa. Ja useimmat niistä ovat todella voittaneet paljon jo aikaisemminkin. Tuomari tutkii jokaisen koiran, koettelee niitä vähän ja tunnustelee turkkia ja rakennetta ja lihaksia ja sitten katsoo niiden liikkeet edestakaisin ja ympäri.
As far as I remember, Annukka's main breed is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
That's right.
But she's connected to horses as well. She's riding. That's what I exactly know.
Yeah. As many dog people are also interested in other animals.
My childhood dream was riding and having dogs, but then I became surgeon and horses somehow. I had to skip something, and that was the horses.
But Hungary is very famous for horses.
That's
also.
right, yeah. So the magnificent Pyrenean mountain dog. This breed is very tall and strong, but not too wide and not too coarse and not too molasses-like. When they move, the tail goes up, creating a wheel.
Yeah, just
They call
like,
it wheel.
Like it does, and then they have double dew claws.
Yes. At the hind legs, they have double dew claws. They are connected with bones to the metacarpus of the hind legs. Those are very important details.
Tämä rotuhan kuuluu suuriin laumanvartioihin ja myöskin niin sanottuihin vuoristokoiriin. Se on suuri, mutta ei raskas.
And this breed always surprises us how easily they can move this big body around the ring.
This one,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So the king of the terrier, as Paula called this breed, rightly so, the Eider Terrier.
If I remember right, this one has won testing show here in Jyväskylän, maybe a year or 2 years ago.
Last year, no, because it was an American cocker one day and then the boxer the other day.
Then it was 2 years ago. He has been winning.
But maybe this year. Who knows?
Maybe.
Why not?
Why not?
I cannot see any reason to lose it.
Yeah.
But the only problem, the other 9 lovely dogs in the ring.
Although he has been in many shows and also several years, he doesn't look tired at all.
No, no, no.
He's not bored.
It's a lovely parallel movement in front and rear, keeping the top line. So.
Ja nyt mäyräkoira
we can see,
koirat tutkitaan yleensä pöydällä, ettei tuomarin tarvitse mennä kyykkyyn ylös monta kertaa päivässä. Ja koirien täytyy tietysti olla tottuneita siihen, että ne nostetaan pöydälle ja katsotaan.
We can see this Goldie at least third time today in the ring. I like the substance of this dog, and also with this big substance, she's high enough up on legs, not low to the ground. No, it's gorgeous. And also this is not a terrier top line, it's a bit rounded at the crump.
Now I have to say she looks a little bit tired.
Yes.
But it has been a long day and many rounds in the ring.
And also to keep the interest of a dachshund up, there are some it has to be a reason, because they are too clever to get around without any reason, you know. No, they are more clever than that.
Sitten on vuorossa Siberian Husky. Tuomari tunnustelee Turkkia, koska se on tietysti arktisilla roduilla erittäin tärkeää, että on tiheä pohjavilla.
The Siberian Husky, they are lower to the ground than the Malamut counterpart, but they cannot be short on legs. It's very delicate to find a limit in between these two attributes. But in this case, we are lucky because we can see an almost perfect balance.
Sound and very parallel movements.
Yeah. A very good reach and drive without any high stepping front action, which is so very important in the breed. And now the Beagle, the compact Starley hound.
Beagleähän käytetään Englannissa ajue-metsästykseen, siis noin 30 koiraa yhdessä. Ja metsästäjät seuraavat jalan isompia koiria, kuten harriereita, seurataan ratsain. Ja sitten isommat foxhoundit eli kettukoirat, niin niillä ajatetaan ainoastaan kettua ja niitäkin seurataan ratsain. Mutta Beagle on siis jäniskoira ja sitä seurataan jalan ilman hevosia. Suomessahan näitä käytetään yksin ajavina ja ne soveltuvat siihen aivan yhtä hyvin, kun siihen totutetaan ja opetetaan koira.
The depth of the chest must be 50% of the height of the withers. 50%, 50%.
Yeah.
This is a tricolor beagle. The Spinone Italiano, the rough-coated version of the Italian Braccos, to say, must be square with a very special top line with a slight roach over the loin, harsh coat, good substance.
Lintukoira, jota on käytetty etenkin suomaisilla maastoilla metsästävänä, että se ei ole kovin nopea, mutta se on tarkkavainuinen ja hyvin ohjattavissa oleva koira. Se on myös miellyttävä koira pitää kotona, ystävällinen ja lempeä.
The same length of the steps in front and rear, which is so very important in the breed, makes the movement economical and effective. The American Cocker. It has to be a beautiful head with parallel lines from profile.
Under the coat there is a real strong, well-built dog.
I'm sure if he won the group, because I never touched this dog, but it has to be a lot of forces, the well-sprung ribs, which ribs is also had to be long enough.
Amerikan kokkeri on tietenkin näyttävä tuon kauniin turkkinsa ansiosta, mutta turkin alla siellä täytyy olla hyvärakenteinen, vankkaluinen ja tiivis koira.
The chest has to be long and the loin has to be short. In an ideal case, the length of the loin is the half of the length of the chest.
And
about.
The tail must be wagging because it has to
Wagging
be
and high set.
Yeah.
Unless the English Cocker Spaniel. The top line is level, but a little bit sloping. It belongs to the braid, unlike the English Cocker, which has a level top line, parallel to the ground, and the tail set is lower than this.
Tämä nuori koira ainakin, sillä on hyvin tyypillinen käytös. Se on vilkas ja iloinen ja heiluttaa häntäänsä jatkuvasti.
Still one of my favorite, this little poodle, especially because of the way he moves.
Yeah. It's difficult to say from distance.
Yes, no, I can't see many of them, but the movement I can see, and this is the typical dancing poodle movement.
Looks well constructed, but of course you have to feel.
Yeah, head is very important in this breed. That's what we cannot see from here, of course. And the coat has to be harsh. I mean, if you touch the coat, it resists.
Yeah, it doesn't go flat.
No.
Villakoirallakin turkin alla pitää olla hyvärakenteinen, kuitenkin siro, pieni koira. Se ei saa olla raskas, mutta kuitenkin pitää olla kunnollinen rintakehä ja luusto siellä alla. Alun perin villakoirat ovat olleet vedestä noutavia lintukoiria, ja vaikka nykyisin tämä leikkaus on enemmän tai vähemmän tyylitelty, niin sillä on ollut alun perin sitä käyttöä palveleva tarkoitus.
It's another amazing animal, this greyhound, showing independence, nobleism, pride, power,
Vinttikoirat ovat
elegance.
yleensä pidättyväisiä koiria, ne eivät välttämättä tervehdi kaikkia vieraita, vaan ne ovat enemmän välinpitämättömiä. Ja ne ovat erittäin nopeita sitten, kun päästään vauhtiin. juuri englanninvintikoirat ovat varmaan maailman nopeimpia koiria. This is the fastest running breed.
Yeah, yeah.
But at home they are very quiet.
Very quiet. They can sleep hours beside you.
But when they see something,
Oh yes, immediately changing their attitude. This is a final look to remember what the judge seen before. And in this time usually the judge make a comparison to the standard. And when I'm doing business show, I'm thinking about how many better dogs I've seen in this breed before. And if there are not many, that can be my winner.
Yes,
and there is a room for emotions as well. If a dog comes to your eyes because of something, you have to believe in that.
The top winners must have
personality, charisma, personality,
and they must enjoy showing. They must not look like afraid or bored or. Nyt tuomari varmaankin kättelee kaikki ryhmävoittajat ja kiittää kaikkia ja onnittelee tähän asti pääsemisestä.
Not only congratulates this time, but also thanking the cooperation of the exhibitors.
Ja sitten luulisin, että kaikki koirat esitellään ja sitten ne menevät tonne seinän taakse.
And now they introduce the dog individually because the judge already announced the results to the speaker. So not anymore a secret whose are the dogs because the result is settled.
Meillä on siis tässä 2 venäläistä koiraa ja muut 8 ryhmävoittajaa ovat suomalaisia.
And now the moment of truth coming soon.
2 Russian dogs and 8 Finnish dogs.
Number 4, the Spinone Italiano.
Tuli 4. Ragola Tempesta di Neve, kansainvälinen valio ja jo veteraani-ikäinen, hieno saavutus. Ja tämähän on myöskin toimiva metsästyskoira.
Number 3.
Amerikan kokkeri, nuori Amerikan kokkeri.
So after veteran Spinone, this is a young American cocker.
Hieno saavutus nuorelle koiralle. Jännitys tiivistyy toiseksi. Airedale. Big Ladies Iron Duke.
We said maybe this year, and then it was almost there.
Almost.
Runner-up best in show was the Area Terrier, the Big Ladies dog.
He's still in really good condition,
Yes,
and he looks
yes.
like enjoying.
Yes.
Tämä Airedale, ellen väärin muista, voitti täällä Best in
The
Show
winner.
pari vuotta sitten.
The best of the best, the crème de la crème.
Pyreneiden koira.
The Pyrenean Mountain Dog.
Tarbesaan. Tuulikki Tammila-Salonen ja Julia ja Tuulia Salonen ovat äiti ja tyttäret.
Beautiful dog, well done.
Joo.
Ladies and
Tämä on heidän
gentlemen,
oma kasvattinsa. Se on ollut korkealla vuoden koiralistalla, joten saas nähdä, näinkö tämä nyt ratkaisi. Huominen päivä on vielä.
So we are coming back tomorrow at the same time. So if you are interested to see the most beautiful dogs in Jyväskylä out of more than 3,000, come and join us again. I'm sure you won't get bored.
Ohjelmaamme seuranneille, ja huomenahan täällä jatkuu, on toinen kansainvälinen näyttely, ja olette tervetulleita seuraamaan sitä. Me jatkamme selostusta huomenna.
Thank you, thank you.
Menikö se hyvin?
Ei kuultu, piti katsoa jääkiekkoa. Ei pitää katsoa se, että miten meidän mainokset menee sinne ja muuta. Niin mä katson sen illalla. Niin.
Joo.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Very many